little closer. You ask if I want to join you. The night, the night, the night, the night, the night, the night. Slowly it's taking over. My body can't control now. I feel like I can fly, can fly, can fly, can fly, can fly, can touch me, show me all your demons. Surrender all my feelings. Make me levitate. Love gives me so
First place, me. GG's.
Words are hard to find when my mind is painting blurry lines. Someone please come save me, cause I'm falling hard, I cannot take it. I just wanna feel your love. Need someone to hold me before I get lost. Catch me cause I'm flying up, I see the stars and magnify. Touch me, show me all your demons. Surrender all my feelings.
What are you smiling at? Dude, I almost had you. Oh, fucking baby, baby.
Good evening. Welcome in. Everybody, I don't know why I started doing Italian. Maybe that right. How are you guys doing today? Zafa, Keegan, Auntie Terry, welcome in. I hope you guys are doing well this Friday. I hope you guys are keeping warm to those that are here in Cape Town and wherever it is bloody cold and rainy. Got tired? Yo, bruh. I'm right. How unemployment making you tired, bruh? You're just living the. You're living the. What beauty am I hearing? Who's beauty? Who's a beauty? You a beauty. Hey,
You need a Stinja assistant?
Go bite it.
Go bite it.
He will wipe your
He
bum.
will wipe your bums.
Make sure that it's a S. Bums. As close to spring. Oh, I chose to spring clean. Hey, yo, let's go. Guys, today we become a student, as my title says. Oh. Now it's literally just DMCA music that I have on Twitch. Andrew Waterwords, welcome in. How are you doing? I hope you had a great day. That song was great. It's my intro song. That's always my intro song. Every day I use it. So if you want, I can share the link for that. DMCA. It's actually it's Space Rebels.
Let's go, fucking baited, baby.
Heinrich, welcome in. 9. Sorry, I don't know. I didn't mean to call you that. So guys, today, morning. Yes. I can just share that now with you while I'm here. Because that is basically it's basically a DMCA song that they list. Just share, copy link to playlist. I'm on OBS here somewhere. Hey yo, hello, morning, mommy, morning. How is mommy doing? I'm in the Discord, ne? So. Yeah. So I am in the Discord. I am sharing the screen. How's everybody doing? Did everybody have a liquor day today? It was wet here in Cape Town, so yeah, it wasn't. Yes, if you can, yeah, I do apologize. There's no, I'm as a non-competitive. My English is not Englishy. Okay, I'm gonna make some coffee. Just chat for a bit, and maybe you can even announce on the WhatsApp group that the session is live. Okay, no problem. Okay, Inkosi teacher lakayo. teacher Lakayo, I will listen today. I have a problem with teachers now. I'm just saying, all the teachers. Where do I find my link now? I nearly posted my own. What's his name now? You see, I don't self promo like this, man. Channel. Are we? Guys, my feature. At Keegan says class is live for those who want to watch me relive through good. Alright, cool. So yeah, guys, I just said if people want to come watch, they're more than welcome to. If not, it's alright. Okay. Let me get this screen sorted out because I also know that it's bloody. I know you guys are seeing a black screen. The black shoe change off. Let's see if it's on. Rudania, Justin, you saw what? Yes, yes, you good man, yeah. Yes, yes, don't flirt with me like that. Yes, yes, I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing well. Guys, I'm just gonna move this camera quickly because otherwise you guys are gonna get irritated to this camera. Move the camera here. Here we go. Because for some reason OBS has decided they want to take me for a joke. How are you guys doing, Andrew? How was your day? Did you have a good day? Guys, in Cape Town it was... the weather was not weathering today. I'm just saying. So yeah. But... can you say hi to Sufyan? Sufyan! Welcome in. Welcome in. I don't know, can I switch? Sufyan, welcome in. Salam, salam. I hope you're alright. Hey. I hope I got that right. I hope you... welcome in, homie. Welcome in for all the madness, the malakheid, the alles wat malis. While Uncle Keeks gets ready, I might as well just show you guys a couple of laps around this Hangaro ring. It's really, yeah, met the wind pass. I'm gonna struggle this weekend with the league race. Not even going to lie. And there's going to be a lot of shouting. Like I said, it's probably going to bring back some past childhood trauma. Uncle Bluey, welcome in. How is the pa doing? So currently the times on Hungary from the manner that is in the F1 scene, you can see here 115. That's unnecessary. 115 is unnecessary. The pa stuck in bed. But I hope you're warm in bed. Win for me, baby. Yes! Hey, yo! Let's go. Why are you the student? You're good at F1. Leiden. You see that first two letters, if you put them together, is what you are talking, is lies. So yeah, we're gonna get, hopefully, Keeks will also get me doing better, like switching to the gears and the traction controls and stuff like that. So things will definitely improve and we can kick up from there. My beard, I appreciate it, man. We try, not every day. I appreciate it. You're making me blush. So yeah, so currently the top 5 is much love. So yeah, Leiden, so and as an Ank, I think Keeks probably thought we can break this, bruh. So that's why I'm probably the test subject. This man is a whole almost 2 seconds quicker than what I am. Antiteri, what's up? Why is Antiteri pulling faces? So yeah, so if you see there, I possibly could go a little bit quicker, but I doubt it. I don't know. Oh, wait. See, yeah, I got all Keegan's setups as saved as keys. So yeah. Panda bear. Bear. We are just waiting for keys to come in, and then can I say late? Is it late?
I am in the call, by the way.
Oh, sorry. Yes, as far as kids. Okay, I will change. I'll change now. Matt 212
You can do your
setup.
laps. I'm just gonna watch.
Okay, no problem. Yes, I script me my chop when I heard your voice now. I'm like, yay. Good the man was. Atiteri. Leave the man's voice alone. One day Atiteri tell me, I must also try and make my voice huskier.
Just go through puberty about 4 more times.
Yo! 4 more times. Imagine saying that at 33. You'll probably do that later. Open lobbies? No, it's teaching. Yeah, you see now. This is the thing about people in our communities. We don't have ears, we have ornaments. Mensen want an open lobby. I must have all breaking sword. I'm taking cut, that's why. This is a new setup, so you must now pull in after this one. Okay, so what would you like to talk me through?
Okay, I'm gonna stream my screen as well.
Okay.
I'm gonna take you through a slow lap where I'm gonna explain like each of the turns and
Okay.
whatnot.
No problem. Let me pull you up quickly. Let me just let this go Spotify. Let me just pull up quickly so that can teach us the way. Let me move my ugly face out of the way. Okay.
Okay, your mushroom.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so take you through to like turn 1 real quick. But just take you through a very slow lap. Alright, ready for turn 1?
Yeah.
Most people, you're gonna have your braking zone around this white line.
Yeah.
You do brake typically a bit later,
Okay.
almost completely my whole car length ahead of that white line.
Okay.
But because you have ABS on, you don't really have that sort of braking power.
Yeah.
But I would say the white line right here
Okay.
is a good indicator on when you should actually be on the brakes.
Okay. So basically that put entry.
Yeah,
or exit.
the pit exit line. Yeah, the safety car exit line. Even for turn 1, it's better to go like a wider line. So you see on my right tire
Okay,
is
it's actually touching on the. Okay, yes.
yeah,
on
it's
the indication.
touching the actual line, and don't run over the curb because the curb is quite unstable and changes
The
height
steering
too
angle.
much.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Also, when you take that wider line, just be able to straight up a lot faster, where you're going to be accelerating almost straight at this curb,
Okay.
and you'll just be able to turn on your DRS, go onto your ERS a lot faster.
Okay.
You're gonna keep going down, you're gonna hug the right hand side here.
Yeah.
And a good way to know that you're getting ready for this turn is where you're kind of just slightly touching the curb on the right hand side.
Okay.
Braking for this turn, very confusing. I
Yeah.
typically try to brake around the 60-meter mark if I can, so roughly around here.
Yeah.
And it's basically the same thing with turn 1, where I'm mostly gonna put my left hand tire onto the line instead of trying to take it into the middle.
Okay.
And then again, you'll be in third gear, you can accelerate as hard as you can.
Yeah.
You're gonna run over this curve a bit, and then you really want to try to keep it to the right hand side of the track and go over this part. And you just wash out wide because you have so much more speed.
Okay.
This turn up here is definitely the hardest of the whole track. I haven't even perfected it yet, but again, it's almost, you're just gonna slightly touch the outside curve.
Okay.
And with a good setup, you should actually be able to take this left-hander flat.
Yeah.
But the thing is with the left-hander, let me quickly just go back to it.
So if I give it 10th, will I be blessed with traction control? If I give it 10th, will I be blessed with traction control? Oh. Leiden just asked that question.
Give it 10th.
Yeah.
What do you mean by 10th?
Like, I don't know. Nice is offering. I'm thinking that if he gives away more time in the beginning, will he be able to get quicker out?
Like, does he mean like entry speed and whatnot?
Yeah, I'm thinking it there. Because Savage is also saying I was about to ask this turn because I can't take it on full.
Yeah, again, this turn is a lot about setup. But also, like, with this turn, you'll see that you're gonna come into it on 7th gear. Well, you typically come into this turn on 7th gear. When I do it, I kind of slightly go off the throttle, so, like, this is 100% throttle. I'll go down to, like, maybe 90.
Okay.
And I'll actually downshift to 6th gear, middle of the turn.
Okay.
And then you wash out wide. and then you try to just cut back to the left side of the track. I noticed with you that you weren't using the full track width here. You were kind of running on the line.
On the white line. On the
where
paint.
you should be putting your right-hand tires onto it and almost touching the grass on the left-hand side.
Okay.
That's just gonna give you a much better and wider entry for this turn.
Yeah. So yeah,
Which is
so
gonna make you
just I just want to
extra
answer
straighter.
Panda. So yeah, so it's release the throttle slightly and downshift one. That's correct.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Like I said, if you have like a proper setup, that turn should hypothetically be flat out.
Okay.
But for safety reasons, I don't even take it flat out.
Yeah. Where's
Just give me a
Ajax?
second.
Ajax, for
See if
safety
anything-
reasons, we don't take that flat
For
out.
safety reasons, we do not take that flat out. Especially in
Uh,
the race. It's impossible to take flat out in the race.
Who is this that say this is in a tutorial to get into Ipswich Island? Are you mad? Bro, in South Africa, who wants to go? Who wants to go there, my bro? From South Africa.
Okay, where are we
Okay,
now?
yeah.
On the exit here, you're kind of just gonna run over the curb here.
Good,
It's
yeah.
not really too unstable or anything, not gonna do anything. You just want to make sure you're off of it by the grass, really.
Mhm.
You're gonna try to keep it as much to the left side, and you're gonna break where this curb starts. So roughly
Okay,
this
okay.
little patch, like grey patch right here.
Yeah, yeah. I see it.
So
I
you
see
can
it,
either
I see it.
break early for it, or a bit later it'd be around here. There's different ways that people take these curbs. I do typically do my best to not hit the higher parts.
Yeah, we don't want to hit the high one, the speed bump. You want
Yeah,
to
the
you want
speed
to hit the, you just want to stay, you want to roll over it, but not onto the
Yeah.
the higher part. Yeah.
Basically, you want to kind of turn in early for the first one, so you can see I'm already in a straight line
Mhm.
for when the next one's coming. So if you try to take it the way other people do,
Yeah, and it's a hard break. Like it's
yeah,
because
it's
you're
quite
coming
a
in,
hard
you're coming in with quite the speed because that the previous turn you're coming in quite not handbrake, hard brake, man.
You see, most people will try to come in like this.
Yeah.
You just kind of like, it's not bad, but you're not really optimizing properly.
Okay.
I have seen people take this second curb here quite a lot,
Yeah.
but again, preferred not to. Just because it just bounces the car up,
Mhm.
and you kind of get a bit of airtime.
Yes. And it,
On the
and it
exit, you're
sometimes
gonna-
it'll throw you to the wall.
Yeah, exactly. On the exit here, this is a very difficult one, right? You don't really want to have your tire on the curb because it's bouncing so much.
Okay.
You actually want to try to be on the cement on the right hand
Oh,
side where
shit.
the grass is. But this is something I don't expect you to
Yeah,
instantly start being
yeah,
able to
yeah.
do, because if you go just slightly
Yeah,
a
then
bit
I'm
too much to the
I'm
right,
cooked there if I'm on the grass.
yeah. You can see here, even though I should be touching the grass here. I'm touching the grass here, but you can see I'm not actually really getting much grass on my tires.
Yes.
That's just because of the way the corner's been done. You can see after a while, when you get to this board here, you finally start getting the grass on the tires.
Oh, once you see the big brain that this brother have, man, and then we worry.
For this turn, they're actually, in qualifying, there is 0 braking in these 2 turns.
Okay.
What I like to do, I'm going to come into 5th, and as I'm coming into the turn, I'm going to go off the throttle and actually downshift the 4th.
Okay,
That
and have the high
downshift the
revs,
4th already reduces the amount of top speed that I'm going to have through the turns.
the engine braking.
Yeah, the engine braking. And then just try to get to the left-hand side quickly, put my right-hand tires on this line again. And probably take this, probably around 50% throttle into the exit where I'm going to go flat out onto it. And here it's just all about keeping to the left-hand side, running over this curb a bit.
Just
And
setting
this
it up
turn,
and then-
I like to slightly touch the outside curb again,
Okay.
just to make sure that I know that I'm using the full track width.
Okay.
And for here, when I was doing practice laps earlier, I found that trying to take it flat out on top of the curb really increases the risk of spinning.
Yeah, because I can see on this curb it's a lot bouncier than.
Yeah, you see how much my tire is going up, whatnot. So for me,
You actually want to stay
I'm not
off and
gonna-
maybe be on the white line.
yeah, you want to be on the white line for this curb. Can I drive forward, please? You want to be on the white line. Slightly touching the curb, but you don't want to be on top of it. And then you don't really want to just instantly go to the middle of the track after the turn.
Okay.
You can use the full length. This
Yeah.
curb is not going to slow you down a lot.
Correct.
And if you hear this is a kind of similar thing where you're going to brake at the beginning of the
Of the
curb here.
apex. Yeah. Or wherever the what you want to call it.
Yeah. The curbing. And then here, you can either take it on the white line,
Uh-huh.
or what I like to do, I like to go onto the cement here.
I'll be honest there.
Because
I'll be
it's
I'll
no
be too
bouncing.
nervous. Yeah, but I'll be too nervous to.
No, that's fine. Again, like, I don't expect you to do that because that's something you have to practice. And even here, you're going to use the full track length, go off a bit, quickly move on to the right-hand side. Where,
Shit, it's a
I
good
haven't-
bounce. Yeah.
yeah, this is a bit bouncy, but I haven't really struggled too much because this isn't a hard braking zone.
Uh-huh.
Probably go up to around maybe 30-40% on your brakes. So you're not really going to lock up.
Yeah.
Usually go take this turn also in third gear. I sometimes do go into second for qualifying laps. Just if I don't feel like I've brought in enough speed. Then I feel like I need to go into second to get my revs up again. And again, it's just about using the full track length. And then for the last turn again, it's about keeping your right-hand tires on the line
On the guideline.
instead of
Yeah.
trying being in the middle. If you go into the middle and you touch this curb,
Yeah, you're
you're
gonna.
most likely going to spin.
Yeah. Okay.
So you need to just be on the guideline of your right-hand tires. And then just about, as soon as you possibly can, getting to the full throttle and using full track length again.
Damn it, Owens. So guys, you see the difference there. Like a lot of the people won't use firstly all the track. We basically trying to stay either in between the white lines or we're riding the corners or the red and white apex lines or whatever you want to call it. But listen to that, like the man even go further by riding the concrete. Like that's wild. I'll be honest, I never would have thought riding the concrete was a option because I'll be cacking my pants worried about spinning. Leiden asks, would it be a medium to hard start? Oh yeah, Keeks, you're gonna do a hot lap for us. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
oh,
I'm
sorry.
gonna do a full speed lap now.
Okay, cool.
Cool. Turbo around Hungary is very high. You can actually find the percentages. I do have that information. Do I have information?
Louis, where you pulling all these dogs from me, bro? You have yellow photos of dogs.
Okay, so let's see. The softs were at 10 to 11% a lap, mediums 5% a lap, and hards 4 to 4.5% a lap.
Yeah, so it would probably be a medium to hard. Some people go hard because, like,
The strat I have here does show that this is going to be a two-stop race that we will be doing.
yeah, but if you say
The tire
if you
weight
say,
is too high.
but if you're saying the softs are 10 plus way a lap, you're just burning through your softs. So you're running maybe
Yeah,
four,
exactly.
you're
The
running
softs
maybe
will only
four
last
to
8
five.
laps.
Well, okay,
They,
yeah.
no, so they'll be good for 4. Actually, they'll
Yeah.
be good for 2 laps. And
Yeah,
then
and
they're
then they
done.
degrade.
Yeah, exactly. But they can do 8 laps before I believe they get a puncture.
So guys, there you 8 laps max there.
Yeah.
Because yeah, 80%, 10 times 8 is 80. That's 80%, guys. Yeah, quick math there. What if it rains? Right, then you're sitting on inters or wet, bro.
Oh, if it rains, then yeah, fuck, pray. I don't have the information
You
for the
gonna
rain.
scam, you gonna scam, you gonna scam, you gonna scam.
But if it rains, it's probably gonna
Alright.
be one stop into the intro, wet to intro.
Yeah. Okay, nice. Okay, so we all waiting to see this week. Technically, this race is going to be a wet race. What do you mean technically? Is there inside info that we don't know about?
No, ignore him.
Nah. Why are you calling him Regan? His name is Keegan. Nah, man. Regan has to make it
Regan,
full wet
nice.
conditions to make.
When it comes to wet races, this is just a bit of like a bonus thing.
Yeah.
full wet tires are just as useless as they are in real life.
No, yeah.
So like we're in the FPSL race at Mexico. I don't know if you were there, if you remember it.
Yes, yes,
Oh,
yes, yes, yes.
fucking baby,
Wait.
baby.
Everyone started on the full wets. I started on the intermediates. And after like 2 laps, even though it was still raining heavily, my intermediates were already better.
Yeah.
They already had more grip than everyone else. I was able to go
Really?
a lot faster than everyone else. So just as
Yeah,
a
no, that's
extra
just the-
information, wets are completely useless in the game.
How much? Okay, so just for my interest sake, like, so obviously a lot of us have dry setups, right?
Yeah.
So let's say qualifying has been dry, and then it goes to wet, and obviously it's park firme. How would you change? What would you adjust?
I'll adjust my differentials and my tire pressures and whatnot.
Okay, so it's more just diffs and type because you can't obviously change rear wing. You can only change front wing.
Yeah. So one thing that they found, can go to a garage quickly and show you the setup. I'm just using.
No.
Actually, let me not show you my new setup. This is a completely new setup that I'm on. So we ignore this. Yeah. No. This is typically what we're gonna run in our races.
Mhm.
Like 30, 25%, maybe even 35% that you have in your off throttle diff. But what people have been saying, which I haven't really been able to test yet, is that your on throttle diff you actually put down to 90 during the race if it's a wet race.
Okay.
Putting that down to 90 apparently is very helpful. But then again, like you can't change your geometry or your suspension. The brakes, like let's say for Hungary, I'm probably going to be running around 53, 54 brake bars. For the wet races, I might go down to around 52
Okay.
because there's so much front locking in the wet.
Yes.
And then for your
Tire pressure.
tire pressures, the lower you can run your rears, the better for
For
wet
grip.
races.
Yeah, for grip.
Because you really need that grip. And you need that tire temp as well.
Okay, guys. So yeah, that was just me trying to also help the guys with regards to when we do
Yeah,
run
look.
wet.
If anyone in the chat has a question, just
Yeah, no. When the
Throw it at
questions
me,
do pop
and-
up, I will.
yeah.
Oh yeah, guys. Sorry, just a new one. Rene's name is no longer Rene. He's called the Bowtie Bandit or Bowtie Banger. Just letting you guys know. Man, apparently sits in stream without any clothes on and just a bow tie. So hashtag questionable. Okay, here
I'm
we
gonna
go.
take you through a
Hard lap.
full lap. The one thing I'm gonna show you as well that we can't do in FPSL because we do one shots is the way I set up. I'm gonna set up a much wider line
Okay.
so
Oh,
I can
to
get
get you
more,
have more straight line speed.
distance.
Okay.
Yeah, and I get more distance as well to get to higher top speed. You see, I'm gonna brake just after the 100. I'm gonna go down to third. Keep it to the right hand side. On throttle as quickly as I can, keeping on the right hand side, using the full track length. Up to 7, slightly off the throttle, but trying to take that in 6th gear. Not the best lap I've done, but
Yeah. The man still
I
does a
think it
160.
gets
You mad?
I think that gets the point across.
Yeah.
How to take it in a full lap.
Yeah, so especially up front, I see, like you said, you went wide. You create a longer straight, just so that you
Yeah.
can hit a higher top speed, a top end speed. But I can't take the corners flat out on a controller. But that ABS off really shows here.
Mm,
That's what Bluey.
definitely. I mean, I can show you when you have ABS
ABS,
back on. It's just show you for the first turn
Yeah.
how difficult it is, and how much like little braking you actually can use. I'm not gonna set up. I'm not gonna do a fast lap again just for show. I mean, like, when I learned the ABS off, it just made life so much easier. Like, it just... That actually wasn't too bad, to be honest. Oop, ignore that.
Oh.
It's a very... I can't just, like, put ABS back on,
Yeah.
because I've spent hundreds of hours of it off now, so... Putting it back on is just an uncomfortable thing.
Yeah, but
I mean-
I think that's because you already you know to brake early and off the brake before you're gonna start turning. I think whereas a lot of guys like Renee and myself,
Yeah.
we wanting to maximize speed. So like I mean, I'll be honest. Initially, when I first started racing, you wanted to get so much speed that you thinking quicker in means quicker out, but it's actually slower in, faster out.
Yeah, so the whole like quicker thing, quicker out thing, like in some cases, going quick in is actually more useful than quick out. Let me see if I can find a place on track. Let me just put this back on. So like let's say for the first turn here. The first turn is a slow in, quick out turn.
Yeah, correct.
Because obviously it's a very strong traction zone
Mm-hmm.
that has a DRS zone as well in it. So if you can get a quick exit out, you can get to that DRS faster, you get to the top speed faster.
Yes.
And it is a straight. Like you can do an overtake here. If you can get out fast enough.
Yeah.
So here, this turn I'm on right now, I
Really?
would say this is more of a kind of like a bit of a both. You
Yes.
really want to try and push the entry speed
Mm-hmm.
because since it is a medium speed turn, you can afford to lose a bit here on the exit because you're just going to be here again and then no one's going to overtake you here
Correct.
because it's another high speed right hander. This turn here, it's all about entry speed.
But
You can get your entry speed and keep it up.
can
'cause
you run
remember,
it?
the
Can you
straight
run
off
it
it's
back
short.
quickly, right there? If you just roll it back, because I do see that you don't. If you do run over the concrete of that turn, you're still okay. But it's obviously what your angle exiting would
Which one are
be.
you talking about? The one
That one that you just
did?
passed. That you just passed now. So it doesn't invalidate your lap time. So if you run over onto the concrete or the cement, it
The
doesn't.
issue is running on the concrete. You can already see right there.
Oh,
how much
yeah,
my car
okay.
is
Then you're not
bouncing.
really okay. Yeah, you're not fully on it, but you
Yeah.
can
You
can
don't
almost
really
cut
want
it.
to.
Yeah, you don't want to, but I know that the guys that want to carry more pace, especially for qualifying, they will try and bail like that. But then your exit is still going towards the wall.
Yeah. Yeah, you can see like for this turn you want to be on the curb, obviously,
Yeah.
so you can push. But if you go anywhere further, like you already see how much my car is bouncing on the curb.
Yeah.
If you try to go over, you see it actually drops off the curb onto the concrete.
Mm-hmm.
That's a big drop right there. When you try to drive over it, see how much my front tire is going off.
Good.
So I'm just gonna fly over there. Like I'm just gonna
It's not a 6-7,
jump
no,
and
it's
go
a
wide.
wobble. My fastest is a 122 now. Imagine with full lobby. But the thing is, it's about learning. So nobody's expecting you to be the goat right off the bat. Like, but obviously we'll improve with time. I mean, it's your second week into the game.
I mean, this isn't gonna be the only session I'm gonna do with Baited either.
W
And
coach, guys.
all of these coaches, all these sessions, all these coaches, all these sessions will likely be streamed too. So you guys will all be here, and it'll all be for the races we're gonna do on the coming weekend.
Yeah.
So everyone can come learn the track that we're gonna do.
Correct. Yeah, like Red Blue says that consistency is more important than being fast over one lap, 100%.
Yeah, it does help being fast over one lap though for qualifying.
Yeah, for qualifying, yeah, but in terms of during the race, the guy that's able to keep it on track. I mean, look at me this fucking past weekend, where I slipped out and then through basically hunting Blazing, where I knew I could catch Blazing, but I just wanted to sit behind him, and then I spun out and chucked it.
Yeah, your spin was very unfortunate. I don't know what the hell happened there.
I don't know as well, because literally I hit that white line and it then didn't want to come. I didn't want to turn right, and then the car just kept going. I was
Yeah.
like, for fuck's sakes. It's such a beta thing though. Okay, coach, let's see. So I'm also gonna do a slow lap, see if I can remember everything that you taught me, and then you might just correct me when I'm wrong.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, if I'm wrong, when I'm wrong. Guys, moenie nou laugh nie, né? Okay, so we're going a slow lap, right? So
Yeah.
yeah, we're just trying to stay. We're then gonna be braking about here or at the beginning of that. This apex thing. Or what do we call it? The curb. We're just gonna call
Yeah,
it the
it's
curb.
beginning of the curb.
Okay.
So go back a bit more.
So we're gonna start braking at that curb.
No.
No. Oh no, yeah,
We'll be
no.
braking
This
around
one is
the
here by
100
the what's it name? By the
Yeah.
by the pit,
By the
by
white
the
line.
safety car line. Aha, you.
Yeah.
So this one is the pit. Yeah.
If you can brake after it, almost like a full car length after it.
Okay, so then we're looking at about yeah. If I'm
Yeah.
right. Okay.
If you can brake around here and
So
then
you-
keep it there, then it'll be good.
So just past it, because like the car will be traveling, so you're just going slightly past it and then hitting the brakes, because you're coming in with quite a speed. Alright?
Yeah.
Then we're gonna try and go wide.
This is all about your exit speed.
Correct.
Trying to
So
get
you-
as straight as you possibly can as early as possible.
And then we're going. Yeah, you said you're just holding onto the white line, right?
Yeah.
And then you're turning in. Also, just onto that, maybe your tire going with the guide, coming out of the exit. You could probably use the full track there. Slightly.
Okay, so like right there,
Yeah.
what you did there.
Uh-huh.
After that exit, you subconsciously went to the left hand side.
Okay.
You tried going into the middle of the track again. You don't
Okay.
really need to do
I
that.
don't need to go. Okay.
You don't have to go all the way to the middle. You can go on the right hand side of the
Okay, so I can go. So I can
guideline.
stay here.
a bit more to the left. You want your left
The
hand
tire,
like
the tire
running
to be
on
over
it.
the guide. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so it will be.
Because the thing is, when you do that little movement to the left,
You're
you're
losing.
scrubbing off speed
Okay.
because
So,
you're
so
making
it will
your
be,
tires turn.
So it will be here. There, staying off, but then we're keeping it there.
Yeah.
Okay. And then
And then this turn is flat out. Even in the race, they'll be flat out every single
and then
lap.
we're using this, coming
Yeah.
back across. This we can hold the line, or we can try and go, but and then we're kissing almost there, going straight across. We could actually go straight across there if you wanted to. We could, I mean, you maximize the
And then
track.
for this turn on the entry, just try to be as close to the grass on the left-hand side before the entry.
Okay, try and be on the cross on the left hand side. Okay.
You want to put your left-hand tires on the white line on the left.
Okay. So, we are saying we want to be. Let me just
Yeah.
find it.
you want your right-hand tires to follow the guideline.
Okay. Okay. So we're coming out here. Okay. So we're coming out here. And then we're wanting to get as close as possible. So we like
Yeah.
that almost.
Yeah, exactly.
And then, because it just opens up that angle. But we want to be closer to the curb, if not touching the curb.
Yeah.
And then here.
And then you just want to try and get as straight as possible and then accelerate as quick.
Okay. Then
Brake
here
at the
you,
beginning
here
of that curve.
you kiss the that but not climb
Slightly
it.
kiss the left-hand side, yeah,
Yeah,
but you don't want to
and then-
climb it.
You're going there. Because you don't want to hit that high. You don't want to hit that high curve. You want to
You
get
don't want to hit it
off
high,
here.
but you still want to take
So
the curves.
I know you said this is the one where you drive onto the concrete. Right?
Yeah, I drive on the
You
concrete.
drive onto the concrete. I'm gonna try and just stay on the white line here, so that the car doesn't bounce.
The thing is, you actually can ride on the curb a bit as long as you don't brake for these turns.
Yeah, that's probably because it's easy going to be on the wheel versus a controller.
Yeah.
So then here,
But for
I
the guys on controller, they're gonna have to just kind of stick on track
Yeah.
as much as they can.
then here we just again with the white line because we don't want to bounce. Here we can go over a little bit, but we need to get off before they, otherwise it will invalidate our time. We again hug this white line. We don't want to be on it. We hug it. Here you kiss that a little bit, and then you went over. Alright, there. And then here we didn't want to put. This one was also a over under. Here you said we can try and keep as much space as we can through this. And then we back home, almost using the guide for our right wheel.
Yeah.
Okay. Chat, does that make sense? I know it was a cacklap, don't worry. But how many foot pedals do you have when you set up? I only have two. I have a brake and a accelerator. Guys, does that make sense? So now we're gonna see if I can. I'll be honest, I do have assist on, so we're gonna see if I can actually put that into practice. Let's see.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get off the assists.
No,
within
don't
this
worry,
session.
don't worry. I'm just letting people know that in case they think.
Yeah.
So if it was a quali lap, we go wide, lengthen the track. Okay, let's see. So one said we brake here. That was supposed to be all about speed coming out, but I didn't. I fucked it up already. I'm fucking it up already. You see, I can't.
You're trying to get off your brake too early
Okay.
because you're trying to carry too much speed into the turn.
Okay. Let's see.
Focus more on your exit speed and the way
Okay.
you actually take the exit. Because for you guys, since you have ABS on still, you don't really have to get off your brakes at all. You can run on your brakes for as long as you possibly need to.
Yeah. You see, I just kissed there. You see, if I went over that curve, and it didn't affect me as much. I don't know if you
Yeah.
saw that.
Yeah, I
Let me
saw.
just. So, but you would say run around it. Can I go further back? Okay, let's just. I mean, I just looked here, and you wanted some, obviously a lot cleaner than that. I shouldn't be riding that curb also. I think that was fine. Shouldn't be riding the curbs. I shouldn't have gone to the middle. We're working through it. I must actually work through it slower because I'm being too hasty. But you guys hear also when the car's bouncing. So here he goes there and he comes back across. We ride that cement line or white line. Okay, let's try and do it better and a little bit slower because I'm trying to rush through this. It's against school all over, bruh. I'm trying to rush school here. I'm trying. Wait, is it now? Restart lab. Gonna rewatch your stream tomorrow? No problem, bruh. Rewatch it on YouTube. It's even better. Okay. So here we go. We're gonna go off. Try and go off speed. So we're looking for that white line. Bang! We're braking here. We're turning in. Exit speed. Bang. Setting us up for the next one. Bang. We're waiting for that 60-meter marker, right? Okay, I should have written that curve.
You have to assume, you have to just kind of guess where the
60-meter mark is, yeah. We're running that white line. So yeah, I left a little bit, but bang. But I knew what I wanted to do there, but my brain lagged. My brain lagged there, so okay, so I knew what I wanted to do. So yeah, we're carrying speed. I lift just a little bit, go there, go off. I shouldn't be coming straight to the center, man. It's gonna take me a while to not come back to the center. I need to just stay right.
Just remember, I've been playing F1 since 21.
Yeah.
I have many years of experience on trying to figure out how to drive tracks properly. A majority of the tracks that I've been playing since then have been the exact same tracks in every single game.
Get it.
So it's not something you're just gonna instantly pick up on, like how you must position your car and whatnot.
Get it.
Because you're still relatively new to all of this.
Wait, please stop Louis to download Fortnite. I don't know what Louis' problem is at GamerGo. I've told him he don't like to play shooters. Okay, so now we go a little bit. We try and correct the errors from the previous round. Let's go. So it's white line here. Just one car length. I missed it because I'm looking for it. How do you? Okay, can I just ask? Like, obviously it's just practice, right? With regards to finding your markers. But initially, how did you pick up your markers?
Through a lot of practice.
Like, how do you spot them? Are we Uncle Rogue?
So the white line there, you don't really need to look at the white line because the white line's on the exact same line as the 100-meter board.
Okay, so you're looking for the 100.
So you're not looking for the line there. I'm just saying, like, for you guys, the line is a perfect place for it. But the 100-meter board is almost directly in the exact same spot.
Okay. Yeah, I can mean too quickly. We don't want to touch a lot of the apexes. Yeah. I just kissed that one. Again, I stayed a little bit more to the right, didn't go all the way left, but
for the first couple turns you were in the middle of the truck.
Yeah. Okay, that one I failed. Traction control is smooth? Yeah. Nah, but I've got traction control online, I'll be honest, I don't have to lie here. Yeah, but if you watch the difference, so you were talking about obviously the car bouncing. So I just want.
The thing is with these cars is that they can take a lot of this abuse.
Yeah, because I'm looking at. So is it this one? So yeah, so they when you slow, there is a little bit of I can feel it in my wheel.
Yeah. But I mean, if you go a bit more left there onto the more red curve, see how much the car bounces on there.
If those, yeah, so if those, take those off, we go much faster. I probably would, but I'm like, we're going to see how. You need a. So if you watch these, this is a lot like bouncier.
Yeah.
But at a higher speed, they feel they don't feel as much. Well, I
yeah,
don't know.
but at the same time, since you do have traction control on,
Yeah,
the
I-
car's always trying to figure it out.
Like
For me, having the traction control off there, it is a lot smoother at a high speed.
Mhm.
But because it's off, it just if my rear tires slightly go off the track for even a millisecond and hit back on, and they come out on at a different angle than what they were beforehand,
Yeah.
then it'll throw me into a spin.
Are we using that? Yeah, we got the tires in the right position there. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna use that. Then we're gonna start focusing on the. You see, I could have. But you said
So-
it was a 90% brake there, right?
No, go use the full brakes.
Okay, full brakes there. Okay, cool.
Yeah, it's the hardest braking point on the track.
Yeah, because it's the fastest one, and you're trying to get.
Yeah. And then what happened there is that you broke early for the turn, but you're still trying to carry more speed, so you
Yeah.
went off the brakes too early as well.
Yeah, brake late. Haha, baited.
No, I think again you just let off the brakes too early.
Serious.
Yeah.
I,
'cause remember,
I'll be
with
honest. I
ABS
feel like it's
on-
fucking getting here to me, like like sometimes I feel like the corner's getting to me a lot. So you say I just
Yeah.
need to back it.
So remember, with ABS on, you
Uh-huh.
don't have actually as strong as brakes as I do.
Okay.
So
okay, then,
you,
okay,
when
wait,
you
then
go
maybe I
off-
should try that because I have pedals. Guys,
I do recommend turning these off for
Okay.
when you want to put some serious practice in.
yeah.
Like for me, like I said, when I first got this game, I turned off all of that,
Yeah.
and I went through the struggle for the first couple months.
I can feel the difference, yeah. I can actually
you
feel
really
the
see
I
that,
can
you
feel the
just-
difference. I can actually go a lot later there then.
Yeah. Okay, so the one thing I can teach you when it comes to the brakes that my coach taught me
Yeah.
is how much steering rate you need for the amount of brakes that you're using.
Okay.
So if you just pause here real quick, so I can explain to you properly.
Shit. Now what is wait. But am I wrong before we do something? Am I wrong in saying that the previous anti-lock brakes was a lot worse in the previous game?
F124, the ABS was fucking broken. You can
Yeah,
you can
because-
ask Swifty.
No, because I'm
To see
feeling it
the
now. Previously in 24, and I think this is the reason why I have it still on. I would lock the fuck up maybe, and I would just
Yeah.
continue straight.
Yeah.
Whereas
But then
here,
you can ask Swifty. When he tried turning it off for F124, he
Yeah.
had to turn it back on, even though on F123 he also had ABS off.
because
That's
right
just a
now
horrible
I
last
feel
time
I
out.
feel more comfortable with it off, and that's
You
in a
know,
short period of time.
F124 was a bad game for so many reasons, and ABS was one of them.
So you see, okay, so you wanted me to go back to your screen, or
No, I can just explain to you.
okay, yeah,
Normally, I just want you to be able to listen
listen,
properly.
Yes, teacher.
What was it again? Oh yeah, the steering rates and the braking.
yes,
It's something that you're obviously gonna have to like. This is something that you have to practice a lot.
okay,
Even when I didn't fully understand it myself, it was something that I had to practice a lot.
yeah,
Because you'll notice, like, let's say you go into a turn and you go into your brakes 100%.
correct.
If you slightly put in any steering,
Uh-huh.
then you're gonna lock up your front tires.
Okay,
So what's actually happening, think of your car as in all of its components, the traction, the ABS, the steering,
yeah,
is all based off a rate of 0 to 100%.
correct.
So, if you put in
so it's
100%
so
braking,
to
you
make
won't
it
put in
layman's
any
term,
steering.
it's a give and take. So if I give 100,
Yes.
I have 0 on the other side.
Exactly.
Whereas if I give 90, I have 10, 80, 20. Like those. Okay, so just that's sorry guys. Sorry, the kick to break your word. I just
No,
guys,
but you're completely right.
yeah. Okay.
It's so if you're going into a turn, and this also works a lot with your throttle input as well, if
Yeah.
you have traction control off.
Mhm.
If you go into a turn and you're still turning 80%,
Yeah.
then you can only go 20% throttle.
Okay, cool. I get that.
If you are really trying to push yourself, like
Yeah.
let's say for me, when I push my qualifying laps,
Correct.
I'll be 80% steering and I'll be 21% throttle.
Okay.
But that's dangerous. You're getting to the point where you will likely spin out.
100% because you're riding that maximum between the two all the
Yeah,
time.
you aren't pushing the limits. You're over the limit.
Okay, yeah, because you said 21 over 80 here, so.
Yeah.
Nah, but I get that. I get that. Guys, does that make sense, Omar and I? Remember, we're also
So-
gonna have more grip with the meat. I don't think you need to focus on that, don't focus on what tires is gonna give you more grip type of thing. But in terms of just getting the car moving in the right direction and then picking up the speed and those things. So correcting all the minor adjustments first, then worrying about the technical things that you can change. Like here, you need to get your driving. You control the driving, and that's the controllable that you can sort out there. That sounds like higher grade. Nah, like it makes sense. That's the thing. Like that's why I just try to also put it in a little bit of a layman's term where people can understand that 100 is 100, and you go 90-10, 80-20, and vice versa. So guys, yeah, so I get that, but I'll be honest, it feels a lot easier with the ABS off because I can actually, and I think it's probably because I do have a pedal.
So also with it, I don't know if you ever heard the term trail braking.
Yes.
So that's basically the same thing. When you're putting in more steering for the turn, that's when you're gonna come off the brakes more.
Yeah. Okay, so this is my biggest problem because my biggest problem is obviously braking with the people either ahead or with people ahead of me, because you will see sometimes I brake too early because I don't know what the person in front of me is going to do. How do you judge?
It's more like for judging the guys around me is more how much I know their racing level.
Yeah.
So let's say I'm racing against someone like Swifty.
Let's say Ajax. What are you doing with, like, because I know Swifty's different. Like Swifty, I could like last week you could also see I could be on his ass without causing an issue.
Yeah.
But like when you talk about someone like Ajax, and I hate to be the one to call Ajax, I love you, maybe don't roll me here. But what would you do with Ajax?
It's a bit hard with Ajax because whenever him and I are on track against each other, he kind of just lets me through because he doesn't want to be in an all scrap.
Yeah, but let's say you didn't know each other, but you knew his driving, style, which is a bit erratic because he looks. If he sees a gap, he's gonna take it. So you don't really know what he's going to do, especially if there's another car in front of him.
Yeah.
So what would you do? Would you back off a little bit more, or
So if I'm
are you trying to
fighting
force
him
him
for
to
the
make a mistake?
position- If I'm fighting him for the position
Uh-huh.
and I'm behind him, I'm trying to get the overtake done.
Yeah.
I'm gonna brake just slightly earlier than normal.
Mhm.
And for that, I'm going to focus on my exits a lot more.
More,
The majority of my focus is going to be on getting a good exit speed.
Okay.
So I know that, and it's also about where you're trying to make the overtake. I'm not going to try to overtake someone like that in a tight section, like let's say Brazil Sector 2.
Yeah. Okay.
There's
Yes.
just no space
yes,
for that.
Yes. Yeah.
so
Because
there
those
is
are
more
just
about just
bends.
trying to
Those are a lot
stay
of
as
right
close
hand.
as you can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
But even then, you're trying to stay as close as you can on the exits, especially.
so
Wait a bit
then,
earlier for the entries, push the exits.
and then going that with regards to pushing exit. So also I think with my exit speed, I lose quite a bit on the people because they pull away. They seem to pull away a lot quicker than what I can when it comes. Do you think that's just a braking issue, or what do you think that is? Because sometimes I'm like even with your setups, I know that on majority of the streets I can keep up with people, but the minute they exit the turn, then I'm like, fuck, I can't catch them.
Do you still struggle when you both have a very similar entry speed and mid corner speed? Or Because for me, when I see you race, a lot of your problems come from the way you take the entry of the turn.
Okay.
Like
Okay.
you'd be in the middle of the track and you try to take a tight turn when you should be as far as you can on the opposite side, so you can make the turn a bit wider.
Okay, so my
Which will
entry.
give you a
Okay, so
better
okay,
exit.
okay, I get that. I get that. So
So
the
for
starts off a
turn
lot
one,
wide. Yeah,
so like turn one, very tight turn, very hard braking turn.
correct. So if we, let's say yeah, I needed the note. I needed my whiteboard. So if I so now the reason why I know exactly what you are saying, because let's say the turn is a C like this. I'm basically, instead of me going around with it, I'm basically trying to shave off. So I'm basically causing a straighter line, which makes my exit angle incorrect. That's why I need probably like paint or something to shave. Yes,
Yeah.
man. So I get what you are saying. So if I don't have anything around here, fuck. You can see. Okay, let's see. Can I pull up paint quickly? Yeah, I can actually draw it. But I know what you say. So instead of making it a fuller circle and then my exit comes out straighter, it's what's the name? The quickest way from A. Now that's the thing. That's what I need to shut off. The quickest way from A to B is a straight line. I need to shut that off because exit is gonna be incorrect, especially if there's another bend coming up. Yeah. You see. Okay, let's okay, so I get what you
I
say.
hope all of this is showing you how difficult it is to actually be fast. Like to be in my situation, I have to think about all of this everywhere around the lap while I'm also racing
in
people.
F1, exactly. And I imagine you going to. You see, that's the lockup because I held on too long. But it's
Yeah,
okay.
you held on for too long and you started putting steering inputs
Correct.
while you're still holding 100%. So you're going 120% there.
100%. Yeah, you see, guys. There we go. It's too wide. You see, that's full brakes and then you turn. That's what I used to throw away the key and so you can't lock up. So that's the thing about braking earlier.
Yeah. Braking a bit earlier and then, but especially when it comes to turns like that, where you have to get off the brakes much quicker than most other turns. Because if you don't, then you lock up your rear brakes, and that's what causes that massive 180 spin.
But I like
The
that
thing
you.
is-
I like the give and take that you.
Yeah. But my coach taught me that, and I really loved how he explained it to me.
Okay. But it's also knowing that bloody curves and the bounce. Yeah, we didn't. You see, yes, we had a little bit of a lockup, but it's okay. But I need to work on how much brake I apply and how I come off.
And the best way that I found to learn at the beginning was taking the Michael Schumacher route, where I would purposely make mistakes. So I would hold the brakes for too long and find out exactly when they started to lock up. And then for the next lap, I would know to slightly release the brakes at that exact point. And then even after that, I'll go for let's say 100% or lock up 100 meters away. So then the next lap I come in at 90% and lock up 50 meters away. And then that's how I learned how to do my trail braking. Like, this isn't just a thing that you're just gonna turn off.
No, you're not gonna become a pro overnight.
Yeah. Like I have 500 hours on F125 with the assist off, and I'm still learning, and I'm getting a coach to teach me more things that I'm still missing out on. But in the long run, it is something that will help you in the future.
Yeah, for sure. No. We're getting a little bit better there with that.
you can already tell when the ABS is off how much more brakes you actually can use,
Correct.
and how much stronger they actually are.
No, but you see that's where I cut that. I was too straight in that thing.
So the thing is, there is that you was I think what I could see was that you were so focused on getting the braking right that you weren't taking correct line.
Yeah, that's correct. The line was incorrect there. Panda missed out a lot there. I just say.
That's fine. You can watch the stream back.
If we hit that white paint line, it's alright. Okay. I shouldn't have come to the center there. There's the center also.
Yeah, then you went onto the outside curb, but you instantly tried going back to the middle, so just running on the outside curb for a tiny bit longer.
I can't do the concrete like you because I feel too nervous with that concrete line.
You're only gonna get better at something if you go out your comfort zone.
Yeah, but it's close to race day, so we don't.
Yeah, we
Don't
don't
get
really
idea.
have time for getting out the comfort zone.
Okay, let's try and lengthen this thing. We're doing no ABS. No ABS. Well, I threw it away there because I should have stayed on longer.
Kinda, yeah, the screeching is the tire lockups. But it's only gonna be minor lockups, you're not gonna really be losing too much time with it. The lockups are kind of just inevitable. I mean, even in my league races, I've had to turn off the particles in game. Because if I had particles on every single turn that is some sort of braking zone, there'd be puffs of smoke everywhere in front of me. I wouldn't be able to see shit. I actually recommend all of you guys, if you guys want to get slightly faster, just turn off particles. Because even in the rain, it's just going to actually help you so much more if you're following behind another car. Because you're not going to get so much
there you
spray
are.
being thrown up. You get a lot more visibility out of it. The TLDR? I'll explain the analogy to you now as well. Because it's actually a very fun way of thinking about it. But actually, I think it might be better if Bates explains to you, because he does it in a more
Teacher
simple
way.
way. I don't.
Primary
Yeah,
school
like-
teacher.
Yeah, primary school teacher versus university professor.
Sitsa. I purpled my first sector, so.
Yeah, you had a nice purple sector.
No, but the fact that I'm.
I mean, yeah, you already catching up to yourself. Now it's just like in the last sector is the hardest when it comes to the brakes. So you're not going to be as comfortable with them. The last sector is a lot of off-camber turns where the
Yeah.
braking just doesn't really make a lot of sense.
No, look here, and that's the thing, guys. Don't try and do everything one go. Like, learn it sector by sector if need be.
Yeah.
Like then my entry was wrong. So I know what I'm doing wrong, but it's because
And if you do decide to turn off all your assists
Assist,
and
yeah.
learn the hardware like that, yeah, don't go to the middle of the track. Remember that.
yeah.
You hear this a lot from other people. Start learning on Austria. Either start learning on Austria or start learning on Monza. They're very simple tracks.
Okay. So what
So
was the
for me,
question? What was the one question? What
I
was
think
the
the TLDR on the
Oh,
braking.
okay, yeah. So, basically, if you think of it, if you're doing something at 100, right? So if you are 100% on the throttle, you've got 0% turn. So if you 100% on the throttle, so 100% throttle, 0 brake, right? Wait, it's actually braking. 100% on the brakes, and you're trying to apply a turn, you got 0% that you can turn, right? But if you drop 90, you got 10% turn. 80, 20% turn. 50 is 50-50, so you're allowed a little bit more range. So for every range that you give, you're allowed a range to take. So if somebody has a whole slab of chocolate and there's 12 blocks, if they give you 1, they've got 11 type of thing. There we go. Yeah, one panda, you finding it. So that is essentially what it is. So yeah, it's also something that I'm getting used to. Drop your percentage on the brakes as you turn 100%.
Yeah,
100%.
that's called the trail brake.
So I'm gonna show you quickly. So 100%. I'll actually show them what 100% does.
The first turn is gonna be
Yeah,
fun.
that's what I'm gonna do. It's gonna be chaos now. So I'm 100% on the throttle. So 100% on the throttle, and then we're going 100% brakes. You see, it locks up. It just keeps going straight.
Front tires are
It's
gone.
like a Jack Russell trying to turn at full speed. He just keeps going. He can't. It's like he's on glass. Whereas what the fuck is? What are you typing? Makes sense. Yeah, Renee. It's like Renee. You see, the more clothes you put on, the worse streamer you become. So here we're going 50. That's a little okay. It's a little bit less than 50, but it allowed me to turn. It gave me more turning grace. So I'm probably 50 here. Oh no, I'm less than 50 still. I must go through a faster turn.
It's hard explaining
Yeah.
slowly.
No,
Like when you
for
try to do this lap time slow. Another thing, Panda, I think you missed, is the way I learned how to do the braking was the same way that you saw Michael Schumacher do it. Where you would push the limit and actually make the mistake on purpose to find out where that limit truly is. So for me, it didn't take me like 10 laps or so to figure out the whole track. It took me 10 laps to figure out one fucking turn.
Turn, yeah, because you constantly hitting that turn, trying to see where can I improve,
Yeah.
where can I improve.
And then even though you don't want to sound too much like a sweat, taking notes and writing down or typing it down where each braking point is for each turn and whatnot, how you must actually take the turn, the amount of percentage you must use.
I don't think that's a sweet thing to do, because if you watch actual F1, they actually do a walk around the track as well with notes, and they're like, okay, here's a bump, so try and avoid it. And like, I mean, I think there was that one Abu Dhabi where there was that drain cover or something like that as well. That was a bit unstable. So guys actually walk around the track. They try and see, they inspect it, they try and look for, and then obviously the drivers still give feedback based on driving around. So like, obviously we're still not flipping serious. We're not racing for any prizes or for national pride and those things. But if you want to improve, those are the small type of things that you, just like people know that a car 98 in Warzone is broken and those things. If you put attachment X and this camo and the silencer and those things, like it's the same that it's gonna apply. But nobody calls that bruh in COD Sweat.
Well, I would, but
Yeah, but it's just improving your drive, yeah, and it's just making you enjoy the game a little bit more. I mean, yeah, I do think the biggest issue I have with this game is how unfriendly it is to beginners when it comes to setups.
yeah, the setups don't make
The
any sense
setup,
when
the
you're a
setup,
beginner.
the setup aspect for beginners, it's
I'm still
for lack of a
learning
better word,
setup
it's cuck.
theory.
It's
Yeah,
cuck.
I'm still
Because-
learning setup theory and how to actually perfect the setup.
100%, because now you have Baited, who's 33. Okay, I'm not a father, but like let's say someone the father of 3. Now you're just wanting to get onto the game. They give you 5 different options as a setup. You choosing that, and Michael or okay, I want to use Peter Fanny Plus is using a custom setup that makes his car super fast. You can never catch the guy. It's so unfair. So I'm not saying that look here, just standardize the cars. But when you start playing multiplayer races and those things, and you're like, maybe I can't catch this guy, and that's the biggest turn off to the game. Because now I thought I'm gonna have fun, like with EAFC. You know you can get player cards at least. You know that okay, this brother's gonna beat me because he's got a 90 Messi or a 90 Ronaldo, and the highest player on my team is a 80. But I can probably beat him with skill or with vision. Yeah, if the brass fast, he's fast, baby. He's not gonna. I wish you were here 2 seasons ago. We had 0 custom setups to avoid that. Bruh, it's just cock because like a brother that's not taking the game seriously is not gonna enjoy it to its full potential because
Yeah.
somebody else that has the custom setup is just going to paleka.
It's different for each track on how large the margin is.
Yeah.
Let's say you take 2 drivers, exact same skill and everything.
Mm-hmm.
You put one on the normal game setup and one on the proper setup.
Yeah.
The guy on the proper setup it will on some tracks easily be a second and a half faster each
Correct.
lap.
But a second and a half faster.
That's just the setup difference.
After 10 laps, it's 10 seconds. It's allowing the guy almost to have a free pit.
Well, after 10 laps, it's 15.
Yeah.
seconds
Well, a
even.
second and a exactly. So that's a free pit. And the
Yeah,
other guy's
exactly,
still not
so-
going to catch them.
No, I completely agree with you. When it comes to a new guy, like, if you don't have the setups or understand setup theory, then you're just screwed.
That's how I felt last Sunday when you all cooked me and I got so many blue flags. Yeah, but the worst part. Okay, so Renee, you a different story. Firstly, oh sorry, I don't know who Renee is. I mean, Bowtie Bandit. You a different story because you just got the game and you wanted to jump into a league. Like if I didn't pop into your streams a couple of times and those things and not know who you are, I'm sure people are who's this guy. But you know what? The fact that you were willing to try and the fact that you didn't cause accidents made people a little bit more okay with you if for lack of better words, because some people they can troll, they get the game, they start, and when people actually beat them, then they want to take somebody out. Whereas you even though you were struggling, you didn't get nar or like upset about people passing you and wanting to take it. Right? You didn't kill anyone on the first. Exactly. So I think that's what makes it okay. So people are actually going to try and help you. Like I mean, in the week where people are trying to give you advice and those things. And sometimes it's best to speak to people that are quick on the similar setup to what you did. When Jay and Ying Jay first race, they killed each other and they neighbors. They IRL neighbors, bruh. So like I say, like with Renee, Bluey is probably the best person to chat to with regards to control the Bluey or Bounty. I'm going to say Bluey. Bounty, no, much love to you, but I think probably Bluey. Just from a patient's point of view. And then you ask him, okay, Bluey, how must I work my throttle on the controllers and my button layouts and those things, because we're only trying to elevate each other also. We're not trying to beat each other to shit. Even though Keegan and Luna want to be there in the sky. But I also understand that for Keegan, this is probably the best opportunity to practice when he's caught up in traffic. Like once he laps us, optimize your race pace and optimize getting through traffic. Because I've seen this man's leagues. Yay, bruh. His leagues. It's chalk and cheese, bruh. Like we on two different planets. If we go race there, they lapping us all multiple times. So yeah, it's a matter of practice, it's a matter of having fun, and it's a matter of just improving all around. Yeah, Keegan, Luna, and Blazing. So yeah, so these little tips and tricks that you guys can actually pull from here, it's beneficial to everybody. Like the fact that I'm now without bloody ABS, it's something that I can improve on. It's something that I actually understand. And now that I understand the give and take of it as well, it's going to help me. Obviously, yes, will be the biggest one, because I gear me in my mood. But I think the biggest issue for me with gears is IRL driving. Because when I do drive fast IRL, I feel the traction of the car a lot more than what the game can give me. The feedback in game versus what the actual car gives is completely different, and I think that's where I struggle. Because let's be honest, guys, Mana used to dice, Mana used to do naughty things, so we understand how the car should react, and I think that's the biggest issue. I still have the like a IRL sense. Yeah, like my bro, break a bit early, don't commit too much to the corner. Whereas the guys that are maybe started off racing or sim racing a bit earlier, the fear of failure in the game is non-existent. It's like a bra playing cricket for the first time. If he gets out, he gets out. Whereas someone that's practiced cricket all their life, they have a bit of a fear of failure, because they know that you practice twice a week and now you go play on a Saturday. If you get out, bruh, it's only one chance. All that effort is wasted. So like for Keegs, it would be I put hours after hour and I crash out on turn 1. What the fuck am I doing here? Am I right?
Yeah.
Respect to Panda for waiting for me to make a
Oh
mistake.
no, Renee, he wasn't waiting for you. He
was just nervous. I was catching my pants for Panda. Because the thing is, we don't know what you're going to do. And I know that you want to race, but I do. Okay, personally for me, sometimes if I know a guy is faster than me, I concede it, because give them an opportunity to have their best race as well. And yeah, it's also sometimes just the courteous thing to do. Like, I know it's not liquor to be lost or those things, but sometimes just let the bra pass. Who knows? Maybe they make a mistake and you still beat them. I mean, you saw how many people crashed out. We were 16 people, and I think only 10 to 8 people finish, or 8 to 10.
I think it was 9 people who
or 9 in the end. Yeah, so don't try to now. I need to catch up. Mana still, all the mana that finished scored points. I got fuck over for the race, and I was bloody sitting in the top 2.
Yeah, fighting for the win.
Yeah. So don't, sometimes, it is about the tortoise just taking his time, but sometimes the tortoise wins, maybe, bro. It's not always about that rabbit that think is mooring everybody. But yeah, I like to play slow, because if I do something rash, we're both gonna die. Bro, I saw that crash and it was so painful. Yeah, bro. Pain, bro. That's why I was like, I'm not gonna still hang around for all FIA and back. I'll be back in 10. I need to go fetch the kid from youth. Yes, yes. Please, my bro, put on some clothes. You know that's a public indecency is a thing. Asseblief, yes, yes. Respect you for real. I was waiting to get better, Dixie. Bruh, you lucky we didn't ask for your driver's license. I sommer see jy in Cape Town, the manne sommer use a spa card and then they put a print over it. Please, clothes in the church. Exactly, Panda. Wys him there. Decorum, please. Okay, let's try. Focus. Yeah. Break it 100. Hard break. Give it a. Okay. In the green.
So, I know you don't love the manual gears or whatnot.
Yeah. Yeah.
But if you can get your manual gears like working properly, then your braking and accelerating is going to get better tenfold. Because you can actually work off the gears on how to take certain turns, either braking or accelerating.
Can I be honest with you? I get irritated with those pedals because
Yeah.
because sometimes I'm gearing me in my mood and then it's still in the wrong gear. Like I'm counting the gears in my head, and I'm like, bruh, why is it not there?
Is that an automatic or manual?
No, on manual. So,
Yeah, so
I'm gonna
the-
show you. I will
the
actually show you this.
reason- The reason why that will likely happen isn't something wrong with your gear or anything.
Mhm.
It's actually your revs.
Yeah.
So if you're in high revs, like let's say anything above 9,500 revs,
Mhm.
your car won't allow you.
No,
to
for sure.
downshift.
It's a safety thing of the car. Like, and
Yeah,
that's
it's a
why,
safety thing.
and that's what I put into perspective from IRL to this game. However, I'm full on the brake and I'm trying to gear down, and then I'm still not in the gear that I want to be in. So I'm actually gonna leave it on suggested, because even though I also listen to the engine and where I would like it to be, because that's from actual driving, but it's
Yeah.
just like, but I don't, sometimes I feel like I can't trust where this is. However, I do see that you guys are faster, especially when you're in a lower gear coming out. Like there, I was hitting the gear twice and it only took me to 4. So, okay. You see, they am now in 2, but I'm happier that it went down instead of. I went to 4. I didn't go to 3. So, but it's something that I need to get used to. Also, I need to.
Yeah, it's also the same thing. Like, this is actually more on the real cars, F1 cars that you don't really see in the game. Is that even when you are in your lower revs, you actually can't downshift too fast. It's another like I think a safety thing or something.
Yeah, because
with the
you
gearboxes.
know. So basically, what happens is you stressing the motor out. So you have
Yeah,
the
exactly.
pistons, you have the pistons and the valves, right? So the faster your tires are turning, the quicker the pistons and the valves. So yeah, I'm sure you guys have seen the V in the motor, right? Then you have it, and the quicker, because it's also combustion. When it drops, when a valve drops, it loads the chamber with fuel, it ignites, and it pushes up.
Yeah.
It's like gunshots. Alright? So when you are gearing down too quickly, the motor also needs to know what the hell is going on. So if you shift incorrectly, this is moving quickly. However, your gears can't rotate quick enough. So like a bicycle where you see the big gears, the small gears and those things, and how quickly you're able to turn using a different gear, that is what's happening in the motor. So if you are in the incorrect gear, especially coming from a high gear to a low gear, you are stressing the motor out so much that you can actually bend a piston rod, or you can actually have the piston going through the block, and then you're just killing your motor. So it is a massive safety feature on the car. So yeah, sorry guys that I got so technical now. It's just that's what happens. So with
I
regards
mean,
to
it's
going.
basically the same thing in the
100%.
game. That's
So
also
that's
why
why-
it's stopping you from getting to the right gear.
So that's why sometimes, I don't know if you've also seen when people high gear to get through a corner. So like if you're going too quickly and you feel like, fuck, I'm not going to make a bend, but you want to slow the car down a little bit more, they actually go into a high gear because a high gear is a bigger cog. And then the mode, it slows the revs down considerably. But that's more in a instance where you're going to crash. Whereas if you want to obviously go through a turn optimally or quicker, you downshift because you're slowing the revs down, and now you're downshifting to make sure you're prepping the motor to be able to work a lot quicker. But yeah, that's again once too technical. Sorry, we're not in engineering 101 or motor mechanics 101. Otherwise, we're going to talk about aluminium versus stainless steel versus platinum versus McLaren F1s with gold.
Okay, whenever you feel like you're ready, we can move on to like more race practice and actual
Okay.
quali practice. So like teach you ERS and whatnot,
Okay,
and how to
okay,
use it
okay.
properly.
Yeah, no. So I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna put gears back on.
No, it's fine. Pit gears back on, pit ABS back on. Like I'm not expecting you to have this
Yeah,
stuff
yeah, yeah.
off for this weekend.
Yeah, but so automatic. I don't know why my ear is. Why my ear is supposed to be. I don't know why it's on. Track. Oh, that's just the braking.
Yeah, just
Anti-lock.
With the
Yeah,
braking,
just the
yeah.
anti-lock. Cool. So we're gonna go to racing. So we're gonna go to what's the name? We're gonna India, and we're gonna go
yeah.
to
We're gonna end here, and we're gonna go to a weekend thing.
correct. Panda, if you guys want to, you guys can be in there as well, so that you guys can see what times are looking like. No, not wanting to restart the session. Otherwise, what's tomorrow? Tomorrow is Saturday. If people do want, are you racing tomorrow?
Tomorrow
Evening.
night.
Tomorrow evening
Yeah.
only, right? If
Yeah.
people want the open lobby in the morning, we can do that. Because then people, but it's gonna be very early. But I know like the manner that our parents and those things, it's a bit rough. It's a bit. Let me just send Panda. So no, it is F1 World. Play.
I'm gonna quickly get something to drink while
No
you
problem,
set this up.
no problem. New Grand Prix. Yeah, it's fine. F1 2025. We're going to Hungary. Right. So then advance. I mean that. Advance. I mean, what are you doing? I'm supposed. It's multiplayer. I'm being dumb. Multiplayer Grand Prix. Yeah, dumb cop. Create a session. Friends only. I don't need these. Yo, the ABS was doing work for me. Yeah, bruh. It was doing the Lord's work, bro. So invite friends. I'm gonna get Savage in here. Oh yes, I'll drop Heinrich also. And I'll drop Savage. What we're gonna do? Settings. Track select. So we're going Hungary. Yeah, then we're gonna go weekend structure. We're just gonna do. I think we're all just gonna do practice format. Single session. Session length, short. Yeah, 60 minutes. Let me just lobby options. Maximum players, 22 players only. Of course, set up for we don't have a license. So yeah, if Mana wanna jump in, Mana can just jump in. Like I gained half a second in turn one, but I couldn't turn. Yeah, but that's the thing. So now it's about learning where your braking zone is. And I think that's what Keegan was saying. So break the track down so obviously you have the sectors that you can break a track down into, but you also have the different corners. So high speed corners, medium corners, and hard corners or hairpin corners. Like I mean, the biggest problem a lot of us will have will still be Monaco and that hairpin bend because it is such a break release turn. So if you have no ABS, you are going to cack if you're not used to it in time. Monaco is a bloody brake heavy. It's high speed, but also bloody difficult on the brakes. Or at least that's what I think. I know people.
Yeah, so like I said a bit earlier, if you do want to turn off those assists,
Mhm.
even if like we're practicing, let's say for next weekend it's around Qatar,
Yeah.
but if you do want to practice with the assists off, rather go practice a track like Austria
Yes,
or
yes, yes.
Italy.
One
Let's
that
show
one.
you're not practicing the correct track for the weekend,
Mhm.
but it's a track that you can learn all the stuff on much easier.
And then you progress to the slightly harder
Yeah.
tracks. if you
So
get
I
what I'm
went
saying.
from learning on Austria. I was on Austria for a couple of days. I didn't touch a single other track. And then afterwards, that's where I moved to Australia.
Mhm.
Australia has a lot more tight turns, but also has some high and medium speed turns.
Correct.
But it's a bit more difficult than Austria.
No.
And then it was from Australia that I actually learned how to drive properly on all of the tracks. Because
Yeah.
Australia is just so, it has like everything in it.
So that,
And that's also why Australia is one of my best tracks in the game, because I just practiced it a lot.
correct. I mean, and like for me, I think my best track is probably going to be Bahrain. The reason for that is because on 24, that was the first track that you practiced on. Like it
Yeah.
just gave it to you like there. So I think that was and I just became accustomed to that. Especially in the time trials, it was one of the first tracks that they gave you to try. So yeah, it was one of those things. Owens, this is a Moorse session. This is an hour and 40 minutes. I know some people charge $30 per hour for one-on-one coaching. And yeah,
Yeah,
you're
that's
getting
pretty
coaching
crazy.
for mahala, bruh.
I mean, for my coaching, it's 500 Rand for 8 sessions, and the session will only go for max 2 hours.
Oh, hectic. Okay, that's still cheap.
No, it's very cheap, especially when
no,
it
but
comes from
I think
the
you
specific coach I have.
know who I'm talking about though.
I
Because
feel
I've
like
seen
I do.
I've seen you in his chat.
Yeah, okay, we are talking about the same guy.
But he's look at to be fair, he's flipping good and he's a flipping nice person. Like
Yeah.
I enjoy him. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, yo, I've met him once. Obviously, but that is if you're going to take it seriously, Owens. Don't come
Yeah.
in and expect a miracle overnight. Know your level, and then obviously get your different levels of coaching as well. Let's be honest.
Yeah, so like, if at any point any of you guys don't feel like you're getting enough from me anymore,
Sure.
I do recommend my coach. He's probably at this point, I think, the fastest guy in South Africa. And I mean, for his sessions, that's 8 sessions, 500 Rand.
Yo, bro, that's fuck all, really.
Yeah, that's really
That's
nothing.
fuck all because if you're talking about going close to 200 Rand or going close to 2 hours, like maximum 2 hours, even if you just say at the hour 8 session, that's less than 50 Rand a session, bro.
Yeah.
Man don't like
So for
money.
anyone, if anyone wants to get some proper coaching, I will send you a link straight to this guy's Discord where you can get a session from him.
Yeah, nah.
You
Okay,
can even
guys.
get setups from him. Some of my setups that I'm going to be using this season is from him.
Don't
And
push
they
the
are
car
so
just yet.
fast.
Track is still green.
I'm not
Try to
gonna lie,
take it
guys.
easy for the first couple of
I'm
laps.
gonna time out Renee. Oh, sorry for Bowtie Banger for what he just said in chat.
I'm black.
That's bra. Bowtie, I call him Bowtie Banger. Bowtie Bandit, sorry. Fuck it. Yeah, sorry, and I had a word out by calling you Bowtie Banger. Alright, so yeah, we
Okay. You from what I've seen, you basically understand ERS and whatnot.
Yeah.
You know that for the turns and whatnot, you should go into none.
Correct.
For braking zones, you should be into none.
100%.
Hungary is a very ERS friendly, like battery friendly track. Because there's so many turns and so many braking points, you can run overtake on all of the straights for almost the entire length.
So just
You're
basically,
barely
but-
ever going to be a medium.
Sorry, this is what I wanted to. Oh, okay. This is what I wanted to hear. Yeah. A lot of people say, and this is from the Creator series what I'm watching. Is overtake more powerful when it's none to overtake?
I don't really know, to be honest.
Because I heard about that in Concept 7s, and then there was that guy Vince or Vance or whatever. I don't know if you know those guys.
Yeah.
Their chats were saying that it's more powerful to go from none straight into overtake than to actually go from medium to overtake or hot lap to overtake.
I don't know if I can agree with that. It's not really gonna make a difference, to be honest.
I do think that there will be a surge in power, but
The surge in power will be greater. But
Okay,
saying it's
just
more
want to
powerful
remind you to keep an eye on your
means that
tyre
it's going to give
temperatures,
you a
which you
higher
can see
yeah,
on the
yeah.
temperature panel of the
which
MFD.
just does not
We
really
monitor
how it
carcass
works.
temperature and
But yeah, you
surface
say you can
temperature
basically
to get
run
the best performance when they're
overtake
both
and
inside
none,
a normal
and then
operating
just-
window.
because you're
Surface
saying
temps tend to
you're saying that
fluctuate faster, so try a few laps with the
straights
data
and-
open and get a feel for how to control
the
them.
straights are quite long, and then also you got quite a bit of a bendy section, so you can almost run overtake and none.
Yeah, basically.
So you're just training, and guys, you're just training and harvesting all the time. That's all.
Yeah. The only place you're really going to run medium properly is for the
62.
last turn.
Oh, lost it.
No,
I
even
thought,
in Sector 2. In Sector 2, you're going to be in none for most of it and using overtake on the straights. So you'll see when you come into the turn here,
yeah.
just before you make the right turn, you're going to go into medium.
Okay.
And then you're going to go into the straight and you're going to go onto your ERS, you use overtake now, and you run it all the way to the end.
Yeah.
And then as soon as you get to the 100-meter board when you're about to brake, you just go back into none.
Now I'm gonna ask you a question. Do you have on your how many buttons do you have on your wheel?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Okay, so would you then set at least two of them to have a none or like I've just got overtake, right? And then I've obviously got the adjustment that I can make. Do you have like one that goes into a medium function or like
No,
not?
I have to use the directional pad.
okay, so we do the same
for less,
similar.
Yeah. Like this straight as well, you'll use overtake. It's basically a track like wherever you know that you're gonna be at 100% throttle
Yeah,
for more than
you
2
can use
seconds, you're gonna
overtake.
be on overtake.
Guys, you hear that for 2 seconds, right? More than 2 seconds. Because I think a lot of people come out of
The reason I mean when it comes to 2 seconds
No.
is because
but it's
Yeah.
to get people getting to understand. Like it's pointless going into overtake and the bend is right in front of you. Like
Yeah.
so now you draining battery for what? So you're actually
Especially-
wasting. You're actually consuming
when it
battery.
comes to stuff like that, when you're on a section where you're gonna be flat out for more than 2 seconds,
Mm-hmm.
within those 2 seconds, whoever's behind you has opportunity to fight you into the next turn. But if you're on your ERS, you're getting into a higher top speed, so
Yeah.
they won't have as much time.
No,
So,
but
but you're right. Like if the bend is right in front of you and you're on full throttle for less than half a second, there's basically no point.
yeah. So you just drain 4% battery potentially, which you need to then re-harvest for
Yeah.
no reason. Like
It's a bit different on Hungry, like I said, because it's so battery friendly. You can use ERS whenever you're 100% throttle, even if
Yeah.
it's for less than 2 seconds, because it's just so friendly.
No, but I'm just trying to get guys to understand that when managing their battery, it's not maybe this track specific, but just managing battery wise, like if you're going to, don't do it when you can see a bend that is also like hard steering or hard braking into hard steering type of, because you just blast battery for no reason. I just think it's wasting battery for,
Yeah.
especially if there's nobody behind you. Like if you're fighting and you want to, then by all means. But too many guys I always see, we train 0% battery or 10% battery, but for what? For who? Battery management has always been an issue, and I think with the next game it's probably going to be even worse.
Oh yeah, God. The only way I'm playing that is if someone buys it for me.
That's it. And this is why I say, get my YouTube monetized and everyone. We do the things, we do giveaways, we do Mecca. But we're gonna get there. Guys, I trust we're gonna get there. Make it business expenses. We get Keegan also coaching with Keegs. Why?
Because if you want more help from me, go follow my Twitch.
100%. No, but then you can do little TED Talks or little clips. And you can say how to take a bend. Like a YouTube short.
Like,
you can literally do coaching.
Yeah, like if I might stream my practice sessions when I practice for a league race.
100%. And then you literally,
And then you can
and
learn
then you
from
find
me.
clips. You find clips in it, and you're like, okay, shit. How should I approach this bend, or how should I do things? Take it slow and breathe. What is this? Who's fighting here? Heinrich, yo, it's frustrating. So not him. Yeah, but when I send you an invite, then you just ignore. Ek sê my net. I set the time on hards and I can't improve on that time on mediums. Nah. I don't even know if Savage is doing. Is Panda even doing laps? No, Panda's just sitting in the pits.
You did a lap.
Indeed. That's his fault, baby. That invite didn't come through. Yo. Chat. But I rewind to show this man that I sent him an invite. Yeah, I did a 122. Okay. Oh shit, where did I go now? Shit. Oh, there it is. Ah, brah. Yeah, brah. Okay, I'm actually gonna try and set the art up and see how it goes. Savage, I did a 120 and I was all over the place. But I think that's also with regards to, like you say, car positioning, how stable the car is. Like if you're all over the place zigzagging, you lose so much time.
Yeah, because what you're doing there is, when you're making unnecessary turns, you're adding grip to the tires, but the grip is going to the wrong way. So the more grip you actually put on the tires, the slower they're actually going to move, because there's more friction to them.
Okay, we've got 4 laps of fuel remaining.
So being in a straight line is going to put less like load on those tires.
Yeah.
And it's the same thing when it comes to your tire wear. You guys all like talk about your tire wear is so high and whatnot. That's all because you guys have bad car positioning and you're doing too many turns when you shouldn't be.
Yeah.
So
Okay,
I
so
guess
yeah, I
for
did
100,
190.
like I said,
Okay, let's see.
the mediums do 5% to lap 100. But for you guys, since you guys do so much like different movements, the mediums could be upwards of 6%. Because you're just adding more distance to them, especially.
Yeah, Owens, that's fact. Because the small movements add distance to the tires. You might not feel it, but initially, but in the long run, that's what happens. actually improved that one. I knew I. The fucking. Still too straight, but it's fine. Don't laugh at your lap time. But my bro, it's not about laughing at lap times here.
You guys are all here to improve.
Exactly. If I was still back at school, I would laugh at your lap time. Not no cock.
You're still putting yourself in the middle of the track.
Ah, but I wanted to stay. I wanted to stay to the right of that line, man. I know you're saying it's progress. I didn't go water line. I stayed to the right of the line. So
No,
we take the progress. No.
telling you,
I hear you. But we're taking the progress. We're starting small steps. Aye. But I know I can go faster. Oh, Kingland, how are you doing? How much fuel do I have? Oh, I don't have.
Okay, we can take you this lap.
I'm just gonna throw in fuel now. I'm listening to this while practicing myself. But if you want to join, I think the biggest part of the coaching is actually done. If you want to join, you can. Then basically, while I sit in the pits, maybe Keeks can actually give you guys some tips.
I mean, like I said, like if they want any tips, then just ask in chat.
Unless
I'll answer.
Keeks, you want to jump into the lobby and then you literally like want to talk to them while they're doing their lap.
I would, but I don't want to practice this track too much.
No, you
you
jumping in here so that you can watch what they're doing on their lap.
Oh, okay, I can do that.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Are you late? Better late than pregnant, bruh. What?
Okay, we're low on fuel. Box in the
that
next
not
2
true?
laps, please. Box this lap,
Never
please.
heard
Box
that
this
saying
lap.
before in my life.
You never heard
When
it.
driving with the
No.
pit assist disabled, you'll need to be mindful of your speed.
We
when
love in
entering the
different
pit lane.
communities,
If you
maybe.
hit the limiter line too fast, you'll pick up a penalty. Watch the on-screen prompts that show your target speed and distance to the limiter line.
So, Renee, if you want, I can just send you invite quickly. And you're more than welcome to join. I think that's maybe how we should do it. We take notes during class, and then at the end of class, we literally just go through, do a couple of laps, and then Mana can maybe get a little bit of feedback there. We can invite there. I don't know. Does Sly also want to come in? So, just watch what people are doing. I think 124 or not. That's fine.
But again, if anyone wants something like specific they want answered, just
Yeah, they just need to drop the message.
and even after the session, if there's something that's confusing you, just send me a message on Discord or something.
Yeah.
I'll
Look,
answer.
at the end of the day, nobody's gonna laugh. Like, nobody should laugh here. And if we do, we're laughing together. We're not laughing at each other.
Yeah, unless it's bounty, we're all just gonna laugh at bounty.
Let's go. No. So they, okay, so Heinrich, okay, so there I'm gonna talk to Heinrich about that. So I think if you also want to join the call, bro. Oh, maybe that's better. Man, join the call and then they can actually go lap by lap and actually get. Because I see Heinrich braked it. Heinrich pulled up the handbrake through that far section. Uncle Pisang. Oh no, this is not Pisang. Oh, Randall. How are you doing? How are you doing? Because through that fast bin, Heinrich literally still pulled up the brakes.
Heinrich, do you have brake assist on? It looks like the game is doing the braking for him,
Oh.
which could be what might be screwing him though.
I was the one from your last live with only 2 people. Me and the girl you thought were never alive.
No
Active
brake
way?
assist.
Huh? I was the one from your last live.
Oh, you
with
might
only
just
2
be-
people. Me
might
and
be
a
because of
girl
your AI now.
thought you were never live. What you mean? You thought I was never live? Oh, this is not me driving, no brake assist.
Yeah, I really
Yeah, we
like
know
how
this
the
is AI.
fucking
But you see
goes.
how fast your AI took that bend now. So there's a fast bend that, what turn is it? Let me just try and find it quickly. So that's 1. You can call that 2, 3. No, it's, which one is it? It's turn 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Turn 5.
Right, our best lap so far, 1 minute,
Nah,
19.2.
I'm always live. Oh, I try to be live in the evenings at least. I can't unfortunately do during the day because I'm an unk and I work. So
There are
Okay,
a few
you'll be
cars
watching
out on
Heinrich.
track. Perhaps we should get out there before it gets too busy.
that you're never doing the lives. No, I was always doing the lives. Like you thought I was AI.
Not braking enough for turn 1. Going to 90% instead of 100.
Braking too late, eh?
Yeah, it wasn't horrible.
Don't brake there.
Yeah, can't be. Well, it depends if his fuel load is too high, then you have to do
No,
like, slight
but I'm sure he
braking.
can lift. Like even if he lifts from earlier instead of applying the brakes.
It really depends how much fuel he's actually running. Right, like that's on the curb there.
No,
If you can run those curves in that rule section, then you have a lot of confidence. Oh my god, dude, almost killed the
Man,
man.
nearly taking out the yo. Now I just love through there because, like I say, I will even ride through that apex. Yeah. But we're not scouting. We're trying to make sure that people improve. Like this man was saying, oh, don't laugh at my time. We just trying to help the bruh. 122. I think he did a 124 previously.
That isn't AI mode again.
Yeah. Who's the deep voice person? That is Keegan Rules Kicks. Do you have a YouTube channel?
I don't have a YouTube, but I have a Twitch.
Okay, so he's got. Okay, now I know you have the Twitch.
I mean, like, I do have a YouTube channel, I just don't post on it, obviously.
I don't know why. That's because we were watching.
You improved because you were listening to the hour and a half of coaching that we just did.
That's us. Do you like deep voice person? My girlfriend likes deep voice person.
Oh, I wish my girlfriend liked it. Oh, I didn't have one. Well,
You can find him at I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. Now you see, I'm trying to. I'll post everybody's link here, man. Don't. You can find him at Keegan Rules on Twitch.
Morgan Keegman.
Yo, Morgan Keegan. Imagine, yo, Morgan. If you didn't get it, it's like Morgan Freeman, Morgan Keegan. Can you join? Yes, bruh. Of course
I'll
you can
send you
join.
an invite, Rogue,
Uh,
if I can find them.
I'll send
I
you
have so
now.
many people on my friends list. I have over 100 people on my friends list.
Yo, I don't even have 100 people as friends, my bro. Imagine.
Dude, like 80 of them are just
Oh,
league racers.
Where's Rogue? Where? I sent Rogue an invite.
Yeah, thanks. I was never gonna find him there.
Nah, I don't have a lot of friends. People don't like me.
Shame.
Yeah. Okay, so let's go to Panda. Let's see what Panda is doing.
He's in the
121.
pit lane.
He's in pit lane.
And Renee is
Yeah.
off track. Shame, Renee, you've gotten 2 very difficult tracks in a row.
Okay.
Brazil
more
was
laps.
was not beginner friendly, and Hungary is probably one of the hardest tracks in the
Eish.
game.
Renee, do you have the track line on? The guide on?
Renee, make sure your shirt is off. You'll drive faster.
Wait, who's driving? Right now it's not me. This is Renee. So he's also a streamer at Renee16. I'll do a couple of laps shortly, but we're just trying to help each other out. Does Renee have the... I think Renee doesn't have the track line on. So he doesn't know where he's going. The man is forced us to the speed trap though.
Running 0-0 wings.
Wonder who set up his stove.
Probably bounces. No, actually, maybe blueies.
See, you got two cheap thumbs, man. I also have this problem because like when I'm on controller, I always want to just try and correct the car. So he's got two cheap thumbs. But how was your day? Did you have a lekker day? Ranu? Let's see some good driving skills. Ish. I'll try and what a Moorse improvement, a 123 with all that twitches. Let's go. Renee, you got fucking potential, bruh. Okay, I want to see Savage quickly. Also, Savage is on softs. This man that says I'm not going to practice, but then he does an outlap.
Normally.
Nah, Renee. I seen another invite. Sorry, Ro. Bruh, like if you learned your braking zones, you'd be amazing, bruh. Where is Ro? Yeah, I seen another one. Yep, I had a nice day. What about you? I had a lekker day. Bruh, I honestly think you just need to know your brake, because sometimes it looked like you didn't know where you were going. Where's Savage? Okay. Panda. Okay, he's going onto the concrete. Oh, too much on the grass. Nice, Seth. Nice holding. Nice. Light engine, yep. Let's go. 122, let's go. Man is improving, yeah. Heinrich Leiden is Sliner. I'm just trying to make sure because I don't know who's. I'm still trying to figure out who's who sometimes with their gamer tags. Who crashed out? Come on, himself. Come on, himself. Who's that? Papaya. Yo, take another 2 seconds off for that braking. Savage should have gone faster. Yeah, see, is there an A coming in? Everybody spaced that quite nicely.
Okay, mate, our best lap so far, 1:19.2. We're currently 6th in the speed trap, 313.7 kilometers per hour.
This is Nick, man.
Okay, that's all the checks complete. We're ready to go.
Randall, I'm gonna go, and you're gonna see. Let's see if I
Yeah,
can.
that was the only lap I was gonna do.
Nah, no stress, no stress, no stress, no stress. Nah, you could have actually just pulled into the pits and if you wanted to do more, then you could have got more. You didn't have to retire.
No, I just think it's like, because my league race tomorrow night is around Bahrain,
Yeah, so you don't want
which
to
is
fuck
very
that up.
different to this. Yeah.
You don't wanna,
I've already put a couple hours
have
to
this
get
track
back
in your
soon.
mind and then you. Let's see
Yeah.
my driving skills. Yeah, let's see my driving skills.
So I also put like 3 hours on Bahrain today alone, so I don't want to ruin that for me. And then tomorrow I need to put like 10 hours on Bahrain. Because this is the highest division guys in Europe
Yeah, yeah.
on this league, so I need to be ready for them. And there's also a small chance I'm gonna race Sunday morning, which I actually hope I don't have to.
Yeah, otherwise it really throws out your whole weekend.
It's the same track, but I just don't want to get up on Sunday morning early to practice again.
Yeah, but your whole weekend never was gone.
Yeah. Still your stream open on Discord.
That's
Hearing so many. No, I'm just muted because I'm hearing you changing gears like 3 times. There we go, much better. How was that not invalid?
I don't think I made it strictly. It's just to get
Oh,
guys. I just to get guys doing times, getting comfortable.
Yeah. I really think that when you do your practice, on the entry there, go onto that concrete on the side. I think you can do it. Beta, just be sure that if there's something that's still confusing you, you just ask.
No, I'm alright. I actually like. There's a lot that I must obviously now absorb. But I get the fundamentals, and that's the biggest part is actually understanding the fundamentals of this game, and also maybe I'll distract.
I'm so jealous that you can take that high-speed right-hander on the curb. If I touch that curb, I'm dying.
I don't understand why though.
It's
Why?
it's just bouncing too much.
No, but would that not be down to your wheel?
No, it might be something with the setup. It might just be a bit too aggressive. Because the setup you're using is one of my older ones. You're not using my brand new one.
Yeah.
I don't think you'd be able to drive my brand new one. Like this one, I even struggle with.
Okay, you know what? Oh wait, I don't want to do traction control. Yes, sis. What did you guys do? Why? What happened?
Well, here's a 19.7.
I'm at 18.1 now, so I did have a big improvement. So you're loving deep voice? It's
Rogue, just so you
Understood.
know, my
Stopping
time
this
is
lap.
up there because I had a league race here not too long ago. So I put a lot of practice into this track already. So ignore my times. Even though beta is only 4 tenths off of it.
still catching up. Too much car. But you didn't push for that lap. You were just doing it.
It was just the one
You
lap
need a
thing,
setup
yeah.
though. Are you on a wheel? I've got a
Okay,
controller
we've got
setup
4 laps of fuel
that I can
remaining.
send you, which is also if you don't know, guys, if you don't know, and I'm gonna speak out here. Steal a setup from the minus time trials.
Well, the time trial, especially for me, is just the world record times.
Yeah, but sometimes
So, like-
you can make minor adjustments to that, and also you can find somebody's time trial setup actually. You can literally just steal a time trial setup from somebody. Let me just see if I can.
What we
You-
could do too is that since you're using an old setup of mine, I can give everyone my old setup for
Nah,
this
it's fine.
weekend.
Yeah, I'm not worried. I'm not. The thing is, I obviously do gatekeep what you give me because I don't want to be the brat to say, yeah, take what Keith gave me.
Yeah.
Because that's cack. Because but in terms of
Right, so far, our best lap, 1 minute,
where is
18.1.
that? Car setup. If you want,
For this track, it doesn't truly bother me too much because like
for me,
this is a track really based off of skill.
yeah. So in terms of controller setup, let me just get that one. It's fuck which one? Load the setup.
We're 7th in the speed trap, 313.7 kilometers
Send
per hour.
everyone the hungry setup.
Yeah. Load the car. It mustn't override my car. Override. It won't save or override. I don't override to say. Oh, wait. I'm nervous. Rather not. What I'll do, Rogi, is I'll just. Oh, actually. Sorry, I have to go now. No problem, Randall. I appreciate that you were here. Thank you so much for at least spending time here. I appreciate you. You know, especially with the YouTube, time is always of the essence. You know, if man spend time on YouTube, it makes a big difference. Let me just see where everybody is now again. Rana is done 123. Rogue with a 119. Let's go. Yes, look at that, man. Rogue, go to mediums and see what you can set in a set of mediums.
I think if Rogue puts the setup put on the group. Might be able to get into the high 18s. No, Panda
Yes,
is
it's an
just
night.
doing laps.
What happened to Moses then? Hey, who crashed there?
I think Moses just decided he didn't want to play anymore. Moses has other things he needs to do in life.
No,
so-
no, but I know like there was quite a few people that were. But I don't even see Moses streaming or anything as well.
Yeah, I actually don't really know what's happening with him these days. I haven't been chatting with him. And then I miss Gyrus. Gyrus is one of the guys who's quite fun to race against. He's also one of the top guys. Always used to race for wins and whatnot.
Your
I
eyes are
don't know.
dry.
He was meant to join us, but
Your eyes are dry. What is this? Yo. You must blink, bruh. You mustn't just stare at the screen. I'm gonna go get you something to keep this up.
yep. Yo, Panda, get off the grass, dog. Driving in Formula 1 car on a lawnmower. Panda, you need to press the brakes.
Did Heinrich Saw get killed?
Hmm?
No, Heinrich is just in the garage. I thought I thought that Renee killed Heinrich there.
No, he just spun.
Jeff, you were fucking. Hey, yo. Look at that out.
Yeah, I'm watching him now. Don't have Eros on in the section.
Go! Let's go! Savage, is your steering, your linear steering and your all set up properly? Smart man, rogue, yeah.
Well, I mean, I don't think it's only the turns, but on the main straight you were cutting grass for some reason. $15 million lawnmower.
Yo, nah, man. This is my roasting Savage, yeah, nah, man. No, no, no!
What was I doing?
Savage Garden Services, yo.
Formula Garden Services.
Nah, Owens, I know it's Friday, but we can't be prying people like that.
Savage, what's your wheel settings?
Yeah. Oh, did you sit? Who set it up
It's a
with
bit
you?
hard
Who?
because he's using a.
You feel like one? I
old,
feel like I'm oversteering.
Okay, so go to your control scheme and go to your calibration.
Yo. I don't go to
Tell me
one.
what your stuff is there. Like what percent the steering rate is, and if anything below the steering rate section is higher than 0.
Right,
no,
so
but
fastest
we're
lap currently 1:18.1. We're 7th in the speed trap, 313.7 kilometers per hour.
Where? Go. Mesmo até o menino. Way in the speed trap.
Right, the car's ready. Let's get it out there.
The steering. Calibration on 100.
That's normal. Any of the things below that. Brake linearity. Okay, bit brake. It's a bit hard because like you have quite an old setup. I have everything below steering rates like set to 0. Even brake linearity is set to 0. That's not going to really help your turning. And then what's your maximum wheel rotation? It's set to 200. No wonder you're fucking oversteering.
Yeah.
Put it to
360.
Yeah, 360. Like putting it to 200. Like you like.
I think it's me behind you. You can go, bruh.
If you do like 10 degrees of turning on the wheel,
You
in
overdoing
game,
it,
it's
yeah.
gonna be like 50 degrees. Like. So yeah, definitely put that to like around 360. If you still wanted to be a bit oversteery, I used to run on 270. Just so it gives me a bit more like turning in
I ran
whatnot.
mine 360 because I wanted to mimic what's happening.
Yeah, so I did the same thing because especially when you turn off the assists, putting it to 360 just helps you understand things a lot better. But you set it to 360. I think just do it on there. You're gonna go through a huge learning process now, going to 360. But after like an hour of training, you're gonna see that it's gonna feel quite natural.
Alright, go. How's it going?
Okay, who's on the push lap? You and Rogue.
Nah.
Sauce Rogue's on a push lap.
I'm just giving Heinrich space, man. Oh, slide.
Okay, we've got 4 laps of fuel remaining.
I know, just get off the racing line.
Get him, fail.
When you once you bail on that and like do it again, just hold in your accelerator, but also hold in a bit of your brakes. So while you're still on the accelerator, hold in your brakes a bit, and you'll see that your ERS starts gaining a lot faster.
Oh, okay.
Just a little cheat to gain ERS back faster. I even sometimes do it in our races. Basically, if this was a league race, you'd get a 5-place grid penalty for the next race.
Yeah, nah, I know, but this is what's in it.
Yeah,
This is
it's
trying
just a
to
break
get your
position.
space.
Yeah.
Giving the man them space. My tires are already used.
Yeah, I'm right there. That was good. Let's see what's happening with Panda. He touched the grass again. Panda, don't take the curb on turn 1. It unsettles the car too much.
It's pissing with it.
Yeah, we had rain the whole day.
Where you based? What's in Joburg, eh?
Victoria.
Okay.
Alright, in this lap please, box this lap.
Actually, I should box. Okay, I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put in. You need to.
I'm definitely not gonna start last for this race.
Too many accidents here. I'm trying to-
Yeah, watching everyone now, like, this is a bit of a controversial opinion. I think this track is more difficult than Monaco. I think it takes a lot higher level of a skill to drive around.
I think Monaco's got the fear factor, man. Because
Yeah,
people
Monaco
are-
has a fear factor, it's just very daunting.
Yeah, because also a small mistake on Monaco. Oh shit, Heinrich?
Let's spin out again. No, he's in the pitfall. But yes, I think this track is actually harder than Monaco to drive. And I can see it in people's lines and whatnot.
For me, technically it's difficult. Monaco is a fear factor. And then
Yeah.
there's obviously just that couple of bends where you're like, do I cut here? Do I cut there? Especially after after you come out of the tunnel. You know, where you go over those yellow speed
Yeah,
bumps.
yeah.
I couldn't decide whether to put the track. Nah, man.
So you decided wall? That doesn't make a lot of sense.
He decided to fray with the wall. Kak funny. Man is making love to the wall there. Let's just see. Yeah.
Panda's already looking a lot more comfortable on 360.
Nah,
Everyone ready?
but that's the thing.
Okay,
Like,
let's go.
if you don't ask here, then no, is that Keegan? Yes, that is Keegan, right? So if you don't ask a question, I stop to take a leak on the side of the road. Nah, but why do you? Okay, that is a taxi driver. That is a full-under taxi driver. You don't stop on the outside to go piss. You stop on the inside, and then you expect everybody to go around you. That's a taxi driver move, me bro. Ryan, how you doing, bro? Ryan Leach? Or Ryan Lesh? But it is indeed the grade 1 keys in my ear, whispering all the knowledge. You did a high 122 on mediums? Let's go, bruh. Renee is also improving massively. Alright, Owens, I'm actually proud of all of you. I feel like I wanted to say like a parent, but then I don't know who's the father and who's the mother. Yeah, between me and Keith.
Moore's Road was called me Kwai. Oh, Panda, can you can still hear me? Can you go into your assists? You're talking about like a centering, like a wheel centering or something. Is that maybe not steering assist on? Good luck, Richard.
Never to be repeated again. You see, Owens, this is what you can't get anywhere else. All the money that guy keep. Where do you see me doing a 17-3?
And you should be a lot faster on Sunday when we do the race.
Yeah, obviously with practicing and those things and being more consistent.
Yep. Who's Rogue busy racing? Rogue's busy racing Renee.
Oh, once if you want, after this, we can actually just, instead of doing a race, we just go back to restarting a lobby.
Box this
Because I
lap,
think
please.
the
Box
worst part
this lap.
is, man, I want to go into a race and then they want to take each other out. Renee's in the way. Yo. That's because we have clothes on now, he's in the way.
Yeah, Renee, take it off. Respectfully. Take it off.
Respectfully. The naked caster, Renee.
Oh yeah, Panda, are you here? I don't know why I said Panda like that.
It's him. Owens, you guys are more than welcome to go again, man. Like, there's no. I do want to watch you. I'll be honest, but I think you don't back yourself, bruh. You can also be up the. I'm sure we can, just with your braking. We can probably get you another 2 seconds faster. It's all good. My bro, Renee, man, yay, is not just cake for your actor, your donker. You must look behind. I was in for 117. Holy shit. Let's go, bruh. Another 2 seconds will be tops, bruh. So, guys, I just think it's your braking, bruh. I think it's literally your braking and like on some corners you're too scared, on some corners you too aggressive. Yo, the gamer girl coming in with a bow tie bandit, man, bro. Yo. Flippin' now. That's wild. Aisha, Sly, are you okay? We haven't been talking about Sly today.
No, Sly's just chilling.
There we go. You guys actually want to race? I didn't put on a quali.
You're fucking 70 laps.
Nah, man, it's because that's the only way you get the what's the name?
Yeah. No, if you just do 50% session, it's an hour long.
Oh, okay, I didn't know.
Practice.
Let's start a race. My bro, okay, you wanna race? 70 laps, Owen, 70 laps. An
Well, I'm
hour
not
and a
full
half.
70 laps.
Eh?
I'm not doing full 70
An
laps.
hour and a half, Owen. Are you ready? We can do 15. We just call it at 15. Man, I wanna do hour and wait.
I'll do it until I get bored in our straight line, Panda.
Nah, we're not gonna do all the laps. Just
Yeah, no, I'm not staying for all these laps. Panda's changing his diaper? The fuck?
no, man. He's changing a diaper, not his diaper.
I feel like when we watched Renee that he's only in a diaper, but we just can't see him.
I don't know. Oh, sorry, bow tie.
He's literally only wearing a bow tie and a diaper.
Who started the race?
Rogue Wolf.
Nah, I
Could
mean,
be
Rogue.
banned at any time.
Nah, they're testing what's the new skills here. I'm cock scared of this person because Bowtie's in front of me. Oh, he goes white, he goes white, he goes white. Should not take it. I knew Bowtie would take me out. Oh, shame, man, these savages. Savage, you must blame Rogue.
Oh my god.
Was it Heinrich? Dit?
Yeah, I'm not letting me no space.
Heinrich have no love.
He's my teammate and he's not giving me space. Oh, that's the cross. Fuck off.
Yo. Yo!
DRS now enabled. DRS enabled.
Hey, guys, can we not go 3-1? Okay, well, you just killed me.
Wasn't you in the middle? No, you
Green
in the.
flag.
Where's
I
Heinrich
don't know
now?
where I was.
Ah. This is FIA got no rules. Nah, Heinrich is still in it. Heinrich is still in it. We don't know where Renee is though. Renee and Heinrich are fighting there at the back. Slide just cruising.
You might experience some understeer now that you're in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as soon as possible.
Hey! Did you just take Sly out?
No?
Now what happened to Sly?
I don't know. Oh. Sorry, Rogue.
Murder she wrote. Yeah, I don't come. Let's go.
Okay, we're running low on fuel. Start lifting off the throttle a little before the braking points and letting the drag do some of the work in slowing you down. That'll help conserve the fuel you have left. Great work. That's a new fastest lap of the race. Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them. Come on, you can win that place back.
I tried, Savage.
When you try your best, but you don't succeed.
We've got more than 50 laps of fuel remaining.
Come put that home, man. You're gonna put on socks now.
No odds.
Changes in the mindset, like between race and quality. Like, are we more relaxed, or we? Because I do expect a bit more fighting now. Seeing at
We've got a lot of spare energy. Okay to use your overtake button.
Keegan released the files, the Keegan files.
Keegan Falls is crazy.
got more than 50 laps of fuel remaining.
I think the upside to this is actually seeing how much fuel I need and how much I can dump.
Yeah.
Yes.
What happened?
No, nothing happened. I wanna be behind the Renee and actually just see if I can pass. Yo. I want to disqualify me.
Okay, clear. We've got more than 50 laps of fuel remaining. If you think you can get past, make use of the overtake button and see what you can do. No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving.
drive a decision. Now.
Yeah.
Now what is this 10-second time penalty?
Yeah, I just sped into the pit lane and reserve.
Okay, let's see if I can catch.
Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 16.8 seconds.
Rogue is leading this race by 18 seconds. My goat.
Okay, there are 49 laps of fuel remaining. Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 9.2 seconds.
My last lap, guys. I did say 15. Yeah. You can always want to continue. I don't know. Yeah, so bigger to miss in the title to do same thing.
I'm gonna watch your last lap and head off.
Yeah. Impossible.
I think for next week, if we have time for another session, and we can do a bit of a session around Qatar,
Okay.
can maybe learn a bit of traction control off and some gearing, because the Qatar is quite a fun track when you have that off.
Yeah, and that is one of my worst tracks. So I would like.
Especially, there's no heavy braking zones either, so even ABS off, I think you can learn. There's only really one high braking point.
Wait, no, Qatar's the wide track. Am I?
Just check after this which one Qatar is.
Which one is? Abu Dhabi is the smaller one.
Abu Dhabi is the really shit one.
The last race of the calendar mode.
Yeah, last race.
And then
Well, not the last race of our calendar, but yeah. Last race
no,
of
but
the
in terms of the actual calendar.
Yeah.
And then Qatar is the wide, fast, bendy corners.
Yeah. The
Yeah.
high-speed
Okay, now then
corners,
that's actually a fun one for me. I do enjoy that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
yeah,
for that
Abu
one, it's also a
Dhabi.
track I'm a bit better at compared to this one, so I can teach you a lot more.
Yeah, Abu Dhabi
Okay,
is
gap
super.
to the car ahead.
Yeah, I don't think we have
2.2
Abu
seconds.
Dhabi on our calendar though, so. I'm pretty sure we don't. We have Bahrain as our last race.
Surely we get Savage to get us sponsored for the next season.
Oh, if you can. If we keep having the same attendance
Like
in our
last
races,
week. Sure, but
that'd be pretty good.
last week was insane.
Last week had a higher attendance than most of my league races do.
And it's all about having fun. And I think now
It's
with
all fun.
winter, I probably will because it's such a rainy weather and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Okay, that's me, guys. Uncles, I'm here to watch you guys now. Roga's also left. Oh, okay. So everybody's not pulling out.
Yeah.
I actually want to see Renee. Is it Renee? Renee is my hero. Nah, look here. If you watch how far he's come. Oh, he's also pulling into the pits.
Yeah, they saw you retire, so they thought the time was done.
Nah, that's. Eish. Oh no, he's putting for actual. Shit, boy.
Anyway, I'm gonna
Have a
head
look.
off.
Thank you so much for the assistance. But I really learned a lot, I'll be honest, and I'm sure everybody else also. So thank you. You make me nervous. Me? I make you nervous. Do I make you bina lam? Do I make you to in a krill? Uh-huh.
Anyway,
Have a liquor evening, Keeks. Your shot
Same
again.
to you.
Thank you so much. Eh?
of course, anytime.
Shot, man.
And I am streaming tomorrow night my league race.
Yeah.
So,
Guys. Before I forget anything, Owens, don't be rope, no. How do I do this one now? This one, eh? Away. Actually, this is gonna go both to YouTube and to what's in it. You bastards, you don't come here with kakkedachtes. I know you. Guys on the YouTube also, don't be fail. Go follow this man there. It's on Twitch and on YouTube. So Owens, do the thing, do the right thing. You might not, you don't have to vote, my bro. This is not political, but go follow the man. You will learn. He's a fountain of knowledge. We don't know about youth though, but you know knowledge.
Youth,
F1.
I'm 20.
Fuck. Owens,
I'm definitely of youth.
you 20, my bro, but he's 20 with the voice of 60. Like he smoked 5 inches a day, Owens.
Alright, I'm gonna not. Sleep well.
Have a lekker evening. Guys, so 8:30, eh? Or what time?
Yes, opposite.
8:30, guys, be there.
In the evening,
Then,
not in the morning.
yeah, 8:30, PM.
Thank God, not in the
You're
morning.
no longer Division 2, so you're no longer in the morning. Only Sunday morning. Might be doing a race. So guys, do the thing,
Yeah.
follow the man, be there. Yeah, and hopefully we can do this more regularly. Is Rogue still going? I thought the Rogue was retired.
Like I said, well, Tuesdays not anymore. It'll be a bit difficult because Mondays I'm race engineering
With Luna,
for Luna.
yeah.
Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays I'm league racing.
Okay.
And then
Tuesdays, Wednesdays,
and
and
then
Thursdays.
Saturday evenings I'm also league racing. Sunday we have our thing.
Yeah,
So I'm only really free Mondays.
Yeah.
Not Mondays, Fridays.
No, that's fine. Look here, you just let me know. Because Fridays I'm also free. I don't go out a lot. Because especially now when it's winter, man, drunk drivers on the road, wet roads, it's not
Yeah.
ideal. So, yeah. Shot, man. Thank you, Uncle
Alright,
Geeks. Have a
Sleep
lucky
well.
evening. So,
Make sure to practice much.
yeah. Don't worry. That is tomorrow. Tomorrow morning, if the man want to do open lobby, I'll just find out. If not, then.
Yeah.
So,
And again, if there's any questions, just message me. I'll answer.
see what a G, guys. First a W teammate, now a W coach, guys. That is Uncle Keegan the rules. Yeah, Nkosi.
Okay, sleep well. Bye.
Safe. Okay, I see Renee and Rogue's Ghost is just going. I don't know. We're spectating Renee. What is Renee's times actually? Renee's done a 1:30.8. Oh no. Is there? That's cat. But guys, thank you so much. Like, yo, you don't understand. Like, we learned quite a bit from Keeks. It was quite insightful, especially the braking, the ABS, taking the ABS assist off. Then also just understanding the track with regards to how a actual league racer takes some corners and the thoughts behind the corners. So I haven't blinked at all. But you make me nervous. And how these type of guys break and how they even use the track. So from going outside of the apex, using the concrete, but staying off the grass, understanding the tires, understanding the wings, and also understanding the shifting, like letting the engine do the work for you, knowing where to brake, and like he broke it down as well. Sometimes just 2 laps, test to failure, and then bring it back down and see what is the ideal spot for you. Yo, it was a massive fun, and we can only continue to learn from him. And the fact that the guy is taking time out to do this for mana, for Mahala, insane. So guys, the least you can do is actually give the guys support and drop a follow. I know that when it comes to race days, it is quite quiet because he needs to focus. It's very difficult to do the racing and all the thinking that he needs to do. You heard, you don't smack lockups and those things during the race. So yeah, do the thing. Renee, Nkosi, to everybody that was here, Nkosi, Savage, I hope that we helped you. I hope that everybody that was here and that took part now in the laps at least learned a minimum of one thing that helped him improve. So if so, learning one thing would be amazing. I know my bro, I did nothing. At the end of the day, it was a lot thanks to Keeks for offering up his time, because without him it wouldn't have been. Nah, bro, it's not me. Owens, I didn't do anything. I'm just a bro streaming it. The real thanks needs to go to Keeks. Because without him this doesn't happen. So yeah, don't thank me. And the least we can do is support the bro when he's racing. As you guys heard, tomorrow 8:30, be there, help the brachi out. Nah, Keeks, thanks. Yeah, exactly, bro. Exactly. So do that. Go support the guy. You know, sometimes it's not liquor. I've learned a few things. I also learned I need to go around the tracks the whole time. It teaches you things. Yeah, bro. But Heinrich, I do want to just sit with you because, yeah, baby, bro, you have time, bruh. I'm telling you, you've got so much time in you. You've got speed on the straights. That little bends where you've got repetition is the father of learning. I don't know. Like people always used to tell me practice makes perfect and what. But I'll be honest, practice makes permanent. So if you practice the wrong way, it imprints itself and it embeds itself on you. So practice, if you try and also learning from history. So people always say, oh, why must we learn from the past? Bruh, learning from history actually teaches you to correct the wrongs and improve. And that is the problem with society also. Let's set up an appointment then. Bruh, you let me know. When are you free? I shouldn't have anything to do. I know Auntie Dora them are coming tomorrow afternoon for a pop-in. But other than that, I should be free majority of the day. So if you are free in the morning, you're more than welcome to just sit and go through it in the morning. Also, I know Keeks has put his setup in the Discord next week after work on a day that you don't stream. I stream every day, my bro. So you're more than welcome to be in the stream with me also. I got 5 in the morning. Liquor, man. Where you playing? Can we come watch? I saw you play 5s and you playing well at my at my old high school. I went to Rhodes High, so I'm familiar with that territory. Back to Rhodes, exactly. Yo, I don't even know if I'm still allowed there, Owens. Cause we like yes. The theory. I don't know if I'm allowed back at the school, yo. If the teachers were CB, they'll say, "What is this Brad doing? We thought we got rid of him all these years ago." Um. I sit up way lower than that. You really don't want to run. Bounty. Yeah. So guys, yeah, it was liquor. Well, that's it, guys. That is me. When did you catch? What did you catch in it? The thing is, you guys understand. I used to climb through windows. Yeah, we don't incriminate things. We don't incriminate ourselves here. But yeah, guys, I hope you guys have a lucky evening. Renee, thank you. Oh, sorry, I mean Bowtie. To the Bowtie Bandit, thank you so much for being here. Guys, it's always appreciated. YouTube, guys, also thank you so much for offering up your time. There was a TikTok that went out. It's basically the same TikTok that was the YouTube Shorts last week. So, guys, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. As always, Owens, sleep well, stay warm, stay safe. Tell somebody you love them, Owens. Life is short. Tell somebody you love them. Make somebody feel liquor. Make somebody smile. Maybe the world is cack already as is. So spread joy, spread laughter. Tell somebody you love them. And also give people their flowers while they're around and not when it's too late. Owens! Darren, you can't jump scare me. I'm being emotional. Yeah, remember. But Owens, also give people hugs. But I was consent first. I'm Peter. I hope you guys have a lucky evening. Stoentjies. Stoentjies. Tot ziens.